Urgent message.
Rising Stein, Porcupine. I guess you're not up and at 'em yet. This is me. You may call me with the message. Alright? Thanks. Bye.
Skipping. Urgent message.
Trying to get a line to call you. It's been, so problematic for some reason tonight. I can't get a dial tone to call you. So this is my fourth location, and the phone went through. I couldn't talk earlier because it was right there, so if you haven't gone to sleep, call me back. Thanks, bye. Just wanted to say goodnight anyway. Alright,
Urgent message.
Hi. I hate that your phone keeps rejecting me. You must have a really bad connection. Anyway, I don't know. It's 11:42. It's not even late. So if you're not asleep, call me back. All right, bye.
Skipping. Urgent message.
This is B. Please give me a call when you get this message. It's just not even about being negative right now. It's about sorting out some very serious feelings that I had for you. And, not being able to reach out and touch you and talk to you when I think it's necessary, when I deem it, emotionally necessary to talk, not being able to do those things. I was not ready to subject myself to that type of, and I was not able to endure it. And I think the way you're responding is just making it even worse for me. So I need to talk to you with regards to that, and just, maybe the talk you suppose that we should be having, that needs to take place then, obviously. I don't know. Your reaction to everything is really disappointing. And I need to talk to you. So call me and don't be acting like that towards me. That's probably the situation, how you normally deal with it, but that's just not going to work. So formulate your thoughts, processing and all that, whatever you need to do, and call me because I want to talk to you. I'm so falling in love, and it's not a good thing because I know that this is ultimately not going to end. It's not going to happen. So I need to talk that through with you. I need to express that to you, okay? And if I haven't said enough already, that's just where I am, so that you know. Bye.
To say thank you for letting me have a couple of days to actually think about what freaking happened the other night. Anyway, it was so funny how I had my whole mind made up on, when you leave your ass alone, I just felt like you was trouble. And it's so interesting how vibe is because I was right, I ain't gonna lie, I do have questions. I'm like, how do you do that? Who taught you that? Are you a goddamn professional? So on a real note, that was amazing. It was totally, perfect. If I were to vision what I want my man to be sexually, you would be that person, hands down. Am I mad at you? Hell yeah, because you know that you got those skills. So for you to do that to me, that was not nice at all. Because I was getting to know you in a whole different way, and it was cool too. That other way was also nice, So I don't know. It makes me more curious about who you are and what you're really about. I won't lie, But again, I keep feeling that vibe of how you gonna do me like that? That is not nice. So you definitely, at some point, will have to give me that explanation because I'm just real curious. But that's it. I'm not, in any way mean anything else. I think I'm okay. I'm staying away from you. I'm still gonna stick to that one. But I definitely want to know. I'm like, dude, are you on TV?
This is Robert Frank, and you're listening to the manmindset.com dating help for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
I'm Tyrone, and you're listening to the manmindset.com dating help for men with your host, Steve Dean Williams. So get on board, long dick style.
This is Debo. Steve the Dean Williams, give me your chain, punk. Yeah, sleep with your lights on. I still got the bicycle. Much love, Steve. Do what you do. God bless.
Yo, cupcakes. This is C.T. Fletcher, and you're listening to the Man Mindset Dating Show for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
I got the man mindset, I got the man mindset, got so many girls on deck, cause I got the man mindset, let's go. When it come to dating, ain't nobody better, giving you the insight, being hella honest, teaching you the game, just like that, time to connect with the man mindset. Have fun, gotta come and learn with a real one. Hosted by Steve the Dean Williams. Get everybody talking when you step in the building, showing men how to pull women, go get them like it's really no situation you can't handle. Believe Steve giving you all the answers when it come to dating, talking and texting. Keep the conversation hella interesting, and it don't matter if you're married or single. He's showing you the game, giving you the insight. You gotta be smooth, keep it cool, that's right. So the next date you sure to have a good night. Ain't no hesitating, time to level up. You think you a player, well it's time to be a better one. Need to check Steve, that is who you need. Got you pulling ladies so fast you wouldn't believe, that's right. So tell me if you ready, we gon' get it poppin', ain't no doubt about it. You be dating with so many options cause you know you got it. So fly, so fresh, yes, this is the man mindset.
It is. Well, wait a minute. I don't think you motherfuckers are listening. I said it is game time!
Dean class is in session. Shout out to all my dogs out there. Got the man mindset. Gentlemen, the beautiful thing about the man mindset, we're 100% original, 100% authentic. Everything y'all hear about, everything you hear tonight is originally ours. We don't regurgitate anybody or anybody else's information. So we have a very interesting show that we're going to be talking about when it comes to discovering if she's interested in you or not. But before we do that, gentlemen, I want to say to all you guys out there who have liked, subscribe, with the notification buttons, thank you very much. We do appreciate each and every one of my dogs out there, but it's so different about us that we are not like everybody else. Gentlemen, don't we bring the women to you? We do have our own dating chat line with women on there right now that are looking for guys like you to talk to them. So if you want to talk to them, you can. If not, that's cool. But you know what? That's what we always do. But anyway, which separates us from everybody else is also we always tell you, gentlemen, you want to be a student of the game. Go to Hobby Lobby, Walmart, Target, Amazon. Go to Michael's. Get 100-piece puzzle set. Start the process. There's nobody on YouTube telling you this kind of game that we're telling you by driving home. Dump the puzzle pieces on your table, throwing the box away, and putting the game together by how you communicate with yourself first. And that's what's so important about what we do today. Anyway, for all my dogs out there, the book is out. Just go to Amazon.com or you go to the manmindset.com and cop the book. Also, guys, we are also working on the sex membership as well, and we will have that out. And don't forget, in August, it will be birthday month, so we will have the birthday package out as well for you guys out there. Anyway, this show is here to let you guys know that we're not here to change your perception. We're not here to change your reality. We're not here to change anything. We're trying to show you one thought, one mind, one way. If you have a question, you can call in at 833-859-8744. If you have a question, put AQ in the chat. And if you're texting a woman and you need your boy to spit some flavor, let me know. We'll split that flavor in her eyes as well as her ears. And that's what we do here on this. So shout out to all my dogs out here. Let's get it. Anyway, as I said before, let's go ahead and get into it. We're talking about influence, man. And it's going to be a a different kind of way of y'all thinking, because most of y'all guys think that when it comes to influencing a woman and things like that, most of y'all guys are under the impression that you got to do things to really influence a woman, and that's not the case when it comes to the game. So in order for us to understand or overstand what we're talking about, but wait, before I do that, let me make sure I check and see if there's any questions. No questions. Okay, guys, remember, if you have a question, just put a Q in there. If you're texting the one, put a T in there, or you can call in. Lines are open. So as I said, for many of you guys out there, you're looking at influencing a woman the total wrong way. And everything you've been doing up to this point is why you haven't influenced a woman. And we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about why you have not influenced a woman. And I guess to understand more about the influence of a woman, I always talk about, and I want to always go back to the fish in the tank, right? That you gentlemen, the reason why you cannot influence a woman is because of the limitations that you set on yourself. Okay. So always remember, to most of you guys, you don't see that you are limiting yourself on the reason why you're not getting influence, because the influence does not come from you to the woman. The influence comes from how you influence yourself. Okay. And that's probably some of the problems that most of you guys are having. You're not influencing yourself. You're too busy trying to influence the woman versus think about things that you have to do. Now, in order to influence a woman, one must first influence himself or understand how communication works. See, one thing that I learned when I was young was through my mentor was it wasn't about actually trying to impress the woman. It was more about how I moved for myself to be able to clearly convey not only my ideas, gentlemen, but my expectations. Okay. That helped me, gentlemen, build the program. Okay. And that fostered a trust with the woman. It fostered us collaborating and communicating, and your mouthpiece helps you along. This is why the mouthpiece is so important, because if you don't have a mouthpiece, you'll never be able to communicate with the woman correctly, because the mouthpiece isn't just about you sending messages. It's also about how you actively listen. And that's part of the game, is listening. Okay. See, the thing is with most of you guys that go wrong in all of this stuff is that you forget that you're too busy hearing what a woman says. So what I'm saying, hearing, it means it goes through one ear and out of the other. When you have a mouthpiece, you have game, you ultimately listen, and you're able to engage in the conversation with her, meaning that you pay attention to, we always teach you what's between the lines, the nonverbal clues and things like that, clarifying things and having more of a greater understanding of what's happening in the interaction that you have. Another thing is, to build this thing, you must be able to communicate your thoughts and your ideas, not to her, but your thoughts and your ideas to yourself, clear and concise, and know how to get to the point without beating around the bush, knowing how to get to the point without playing games, knowing how to get to the point without wasting time. And I think it's something that most of you guys are always doing. You're beating around the bush, you're wasting time, and anything that you're saying is not really leading her anywhere, because you're actually not even leading yourself anywhere. And the next thing is that as your mouthpiece, as you work on your mouthpiece and have more understanding of yourself, you've got to be open and transparent with yourself, not the woman. The information that you're trying to show her is to become interesting. But if you're not interesting to yourself, or you don't believe that you're interesting to yourself, you're going to fuck everything up, because you're going to come off needy and desperate and clingy. Okay. But also, as a man and one that is a student of the game, you must understand the communication styles out there. See, most of you guys are not tailor-made who you are to yourself, number one. But number two, what you haven't done is you haven't worked on your style, your communication style, how you talk, how you move, how you think, and how you interpret things. Because most of you guys are interpreting the world based off of the woman and based off of how she looks versus interpreting the world off the game. See, one thing I learned, I was lucky to learn, as I told you before, I was able to learn women by learning myself. I was able to learn game by learning myself and understanding how I move and how I think and how I interact. But also what I also learned in the game is that you have to understand how women are and how women move. And for a lot of you guys out there, this is where the film room comes in at, because you have to ask yourself a question. Okay, even though there's an array of women, you know, I was always taught women like music, okay? So you have different kind of women, you know, hot, pop, rock, metal, goth, rock. Every woman is like music. But beyond that point of women being like music, you have to ask yourself, and this is the key thing in all of this, is she introverted or is she extroverted, okay? Because as one has to communicate, you have to be able to shift. You be able to have to move over to one that might be an introvert versus one that's an extrovert, or one that's in between. And if you can't do that and move that way, then you're going to mess everything up. See, the thing is that you have to be able to talk to yourself to have more understanding. And most of you guys don't understand where understanding comes from how you create the concept. And the concept that you have to create is a concept for yourself. See, in interacting, most of you guys do not have any clarity for yourself. So I'm saying before, because wait, we're not talking about making her interested in you. We're talking about becoming an interesting person. A lot of people don't know how to be an interesting person because most of you guys don't have clarity of yourself. What are you? What are you to yourself? What are you trying to achieve for yourself? And it's not to say I'm trying to achieve something to throw that in her face to say, okay, well, this is why you should be with me. But I'm talking about the clarification that you have to have for yourself, a sense of direction and all this. Now, remember, in the game, everything has to line up. All your moves have to line up because phases. Now, remember, we're going to talk about these things because I don't want y'all to understand, even if a woman is influenced by you, it doesn't mean she wants to sleep with you, because influence can fuck you over. Influence can be your worst enemy or your best friend. But first, what we want to talk about to you guys is how that you identify things. See, when I was young, I had something to define me, and I defined me by me. And I was able to articulate who I was to myself first. Most of you guys cannot articulate yourselves to yourselves because most of you guys have nothing to really show for yourselves. Yes, you talk about your jobs, and yes, you talk about your money, and yes, you talk about your degrees, and yes, you talk about your aspirations and all that other stuff, but you take all that away, most of you don't have an identity. And the fact that you don't have an identity, that's what's standing in your way. And that's why you're not able to grow, because you have no awareness. See, when you have game and you have an understanding of who you are, one thought, one mind, one way, it enhances your self-concept of yourself. And as long as you are enhancing your self-concept of yourself, you begin to win for yourself, okay? So that's what I'm saying. So most of you guys, are you in alignment with yourself? Most of you guys don't think about how alignment works. What I'm saying is are you looking to have a clear vision of how you create opportunities based off the choices and decisions, and be consistent on who you are? Most of you guys are always moving the goalposts when it comes to women, because most of you guys out here don't believe that you can get a woman. You should always go into this situation saying to yourself that I can get them all, even though you can't get them all. Where's the inspiration? If you don't have any inspiration or motivation for yourself, especially when you're faced with an obstacle or what you consider an obstacle, a woman, a setback or anything like that, you've got to be able to sit back and remind yourself of what you are to yourself. Most of you guys out here, when you see a woman, you don't know what to say. You don't know what to do. You don't know how to move because you don't know how to self-reflect on what you are. And the reason I love to reflect on who I am, because I make everything about me, and y'all guys don't make anything about yourselves. And that goes back to the fish tank. Right? Well, as I said before, most of you guys out here, there's no motivation. Okay. And for a lot of you guys, you are stuck in your own tank, and you're stuck in an understanding of what you think understanding is, as far as, okay, I got to communicate myself to the woman and get her to become interested in me. But here lies the problem. Your interest is to her to become interesting enough to you to open her legs. But see, when you're a student of the game, you look to have her open her mind, okay? And as you understand and accept how the game works and everything, you'll start to realize there are bigger, broader things that go beyond the limitations that you have of yourself. There is a world outside of your thoughts and your current perspectives. And the problem is your thoughts and your current perspectives that you have are the things that hold you back. So once you have an idea of what you are to yourself, you will pull away from those limitations within your own perspective. And then, guys, you will start to comprehend things different, because it's more of a social influence that you have to have. See, I don't want to influence a woman. Why would I want to do that? I don't want to be interesting to a woman, because what most of you guys don't understand, when you force interesting and things like that, you don't realize that you're trying to manipulate a person. You're trying to manipulate how she's thinking instead of being the influence yourself. So again, when I was 9 years old, I had to learn how to tailor make and work on my mouthpiece, right? So I had to work on my decisions, my actions, my choices, my perspectives. As I kept evolving, was heavily influencing me to realize that I'm not going. I again, remember, guys, I thought it was about women, but once I realized it wasn't about women at that point, I had to realize that, I had to cut off the influence. Now, for a lot of you guys are taking in bad influence. Okay. So if you think about it right now, you're being influenced by your colleagues. You're being influenced by women. You're being influenced by friends. You're being influenced by family members. Some of you guys have been influenced by teachers or pastors or priests and things like that. And all these people combined to what you are right now, because all these people had an influence on you. But why is this detrimental to you? And I realize it to myself. And I want y'all to think about this. When I always talk to my students, I always ask them, because a lot of guys are always looking for influence. And I'll give y'all an example. A lot of y'all guys are, when it comes to women, you go to so many different people to be influenced by content creators. Y'all are not standing and learning from people that have game. You got to also add in the influence you've had from other people. So if you take all those influences, you got to think about this for a second. Again, I always tell guys, if I told you guys to build me the perfect car, and you went all around the world and got the perfect part from every car out there and put it together and gave me the key, would it start? No, it wouldn't start, because the parts don't fit. And see, that's something I realized a long time ago. Everybody that has influenced you to this point is why you don't have influence, because the influence has to come from oneself. There's understanding the things that you should learn from teachers. Yes, you should, again, book smarts. You should learn how to read, write, add, subtract. You should learn your fake ass history. You should learn science and social studies and biology and all the other stuff. But the problem is that the people that you are around, your family members or your friends or colleagues, have had an influence on how you look at the world. They influence your choices. They influence your decisions. They influence your opinions, and they influence your not actions, but reactions when it comes to women. And that's why when you get around a woman, you think about, oh my God, what do I have to say to influence her? Okay, what do I have to do? All right. Because of all these collective beliefs, opinions, and perspectives that are coming from everywhere. This is why we always tell you, when it comes to game, the blacksmith is so important, because the blacksmith will take information and whittle it down to who you are. And that's why you can take information in when you're gamed up or a student of the game, beliefs and opinions and perspectives. but you can take from those things and create a whole new perspective and belief for yourself. So this is part of the problem that most of you guys are having. This is why there's no influence, or this is why there's no interest. And we'll get into some of the things that women are going to do to you guys that are going to slow down your influence and stuff. How do we stop getting easily infused by? But you can't stop it. You can't, D, because you're not a student of the game. You're always going to be influenced when you're not rooted in your core. So if you look at if we go back, we look at the manosphere. Before the manosphere, we look at the seduction community. That was influence. And then MGTOW was influence. Going your own way was influence. No FAP, I think, was influence. Money, clothes, and status was influence. So you're constantly, what your mind is doing is constantly taking on other people's influence. And it is stopping you, preventing you from learning and influencing yourself. So if you look at books and magazines and papers or whatever, anything that you read and anything that you listen to gain influence, but you're never getting influence over yourself because you don't understand the perspectives that you're living in, that you're looking at somebody else's perspective. So if you're looking through the lens of somebody else's perspective and you get around a woman, that means that you have to get the perspective from the person that is influencing you to be able to influence yourself to try to influence that woman. So let's bring in this call in. Area code 803. What's going on, sir? How can I help you?
Hello, Steve. Can you explain what having a program for a woman to follow? Like, can you explain that?
Yeah, easily. Dealing. Okay, but wait a second. Dealing with what phase? Are we talking about meeting and dating, relationship, living together, engagement, marriage, kid? Which program are we talking about?
If you could,
I'm not gonna go through all those. I'll give you one. Are you talking about in the beginning?
Oh, yes, in the beginning.
Okay, so your program, just like I'm saying right now, your program is not with her first. The program has to be with yourself first. I think Monday I'm gonna talk about why you should get rid of a fucking woman. So that's kind of going to the program. So I think I'm gonna talk about that Monday. But what I'm saying to you is this: is that your program is an ultimate standard and concept of how your expectations of yourself first, and then the woman second, and then how the two of you interact third. Okay, that's how deep the program is. So there are different types of expectations that you must have for yourself. So if the woman is meeting those expectations, she moves forward. If she's not meeting those expectations, she either falls back or you move her to another section. Think about it like this. All right, think about like a woman, okay? All right, are you still with me, caller?
Oh, yeah, I'm still with you. I'm listening.
All right, so soak this up. So a woman can be interested in a guy, all right? So a guy can have all of her checklists. You know, he's this tall, he makes this kind of money, he has this kind of body, he hits all the visual checklists. But as soon as he opens his motherfucking mouth and there's no influence in him, then there is a shift in the woman of her perspective of him and moves him to, friend, brother, fix me things, Christmas tree lights, Halloween lights, hang out, shoulder to cry on, my bank or my bitch. Because she's following her program. But you remember, her program is based off of feelings more than the logic. So what I'm saying for you is that your program has to be set from, it's already should be set. Okay. Can we agree that before you walk out your door, you know how to count and you know your alphabet? Yes or no?
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
You automatically know that, right? So if you went outside and somebody told you 2 + 2 is 5, you can be able to correct that behavior, right?
Yes.
And why are you able to correct that behavior?
because I already know from the get-go that 2 + 2 is 4.
Right. 2 + 2 is 4. But your program, when you have a program, how many ways can you hit 4? There's an infinite amount of ways you can hit the 4. But the program the basis of the program, let me see if I can show you. If you're watching the thing, the basis of the program has to have a foundation of an understanding of you and the concept of your why. You got to defend it, you got to stand on it, and you got to express it. If you can't do that, you'll never have a program. That's the basis of the program. So that means,
I think that's what
I'm sorry.
I think that's what I'm struggling with, like the why. Like why? First of all, why am I booked? Like the expectation.
All right,
like,
all right. Let me ask you a question. All right, so when you see a woman, what's your first thought? Be honest. What's your first thought when you see a woman that you're interested in?
She's fine.
She's fine. Yeah, she's fine. She's fine, and I want to fuck. Right? She's fine. I want to fuck.
Yeah.
Right. What do you think my what do you think my program is? What do you think I say?
I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know.
She has my curiosity, but now I'm about to conquer her motherfucking ass. She's not fine yet. What has she done to be fine?
Because she's fine in what she does.
No, she hasn't done it. But wait, she hasn't done anything yet. What has she done?
Nothing. She hasn't done anything.
So she says nothing and does nothing, which means she is a nothing. So then how can I give props to a nobody until I make her a somebody?
You can't.
Well, exactly. But okay, so then lies the programming. So what is the program set in place to make a nobody a somebody?
I see. So you like, okay, I got you now.
Right.
I got you now.
So think about this for a second. So that means that my first program has to be set on free fucking will. It can't start without the free will, meaning that I do not want to manipulate, deceive, or change your mind. Now, I'm very persuasive, but why would I want to do that? Why would I want to persuade her when I want her to be persuaded off of her thoughts without me trying to manipulate that?
Because you want her to choose.
Well, no, I don't want her to choose. I don't want her to choose. I don't want to do anything. Matter of fact, hey, bro, I want her to not. If she's going to choose something, I want to be chosen last. I don't want to be chosen first. Why would I want to be chosen first?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, but you want to be chosen first, right?
Yeah.
Why do you want to be chosen first? What is you being chosen first going to do?
And thinking about it, nothing.
Right. But wait, I'm just saying, you want to be chosen first, but you don't have any influence on her. You've already given your power away to her by saying how beautiful she is and how this and how that. What has she actually done? So you think about what you're influenced by her. You're influenced by her, which means that you're actually interested in her. Okay.
Okay, I'm starting to get it now. I'm starting to get it. It started to click with me now.
Yeah. Well. Okay. Is she interested in you? How can she be interested in you when she doesn't know? How and what have you presented yourself in a way to show her that she should be interested in you?
Well, at that point, nothing, because y'all have to.
All right, now watch this. Watch this. Don't you think there needs to be a program to tell you if she's interested in you? I'm gonna get into that, but don't you think there should be a program to let you know if she's interested in you so you don't waste your motherfucking time?
Oh yeah.
But you don't have that because you always waste your time. Tell me what your program says, or just conjure up something. What does your program state or say that will tell you that a woman is actually interested in you? What is she going to do? What is your program to tell you? Tell me that. What is that?
I will tell her my intentions. I will invite over.
No. I'm saying, what does her behavior have to be like for you to see that? There's okay, all right. Whoa, shit. I got someone. No, I'm saying, okay, all right. I want you to think about this. All right, I want you to think about this. So I'm gonna give you a few because I got a lot of them, but okay. So the program has to be all right. Programs as in thoughts, programs as in actions, and then programs as in thoughts and actions. So you don't even have that. You don't have that installed, right? So
no,
right,
I don't.
So guess what? When she does something, I don't know. When she reaches out to you, you think that she's actually interested in you. Now, listen, that doesn't mean just because a woman reaches out to you doesn't mean she wants to fuck you. But because you don't have a program, you will assume that because she reaches out to you, that you're about to get the ass from her.
To make an assumption, but you lose that.
Well, okay, I'm gonna give you an example. So if one of your programs should say we have to be on the same page, and that means the two of us are still on the same street going down, not the same neighborhood, not neighborhood, street, fucking neighborhood, talking about the street, going down the same road. And the road doesn't mean she has to fuck now. It's just that we have to be on intimate. We got to be on that street called intimacy together. Flirting, fun, and all that other that moves to kissing, touching, sex, so on and so forth. But if we're not on that street, then I'm wasting my fucking time. Okay. But there has to be. I'm saying program. I'm gonna give you. I have a bunch of them, but I'm saying you have to create one for yourself. You have to have a check and a balance for yourself to sit there and say that, okay, well, this is the program telling me that she is interested, but you've got to have your own checks and balances. So follow me on this, caller. So if a woman sends you a photo of herself, does she want to fuck you?
No, she just sent a photo of herself.
Right, but most guys will assume that just because she's reaching out and doing something a little bit different, that she wants to have sex. But but let me ask you this program. Okay, I'm going to just show you different programs that you got to have because people don't talk this deep. So what is the program to get past the layers? Okay, if we're looking at layers. So what is the program to get to the belief system? What is the program for her judgments? What is the program for a moral compass? What is the program for her trusting you or not trusting you? What is the program to get to those programs to see if she's actually interested in you?
Free will?
I'm sorry?
Is it free will?
No, free will is just coming and saying, this is who I am, and you can decide. Now, that's going to throw her off a little bit because she doesn't have free will. She's never had free will. She's never had free will before. So she doesn't understand the concept of free will. Because you guys have stipulations on the freedom that she has. Now, I hate bringing up slavery, or I just say prison because I want to bring up slavery, but I'm just saying, the warden gives you free will to move around the jail, but you still are confined by limitations.
Yes.
Right. So, but if you look at yourself, you're in your own fish tank. Because your limitations that you have are confined by your mind. So you think you're actually free, but you're not free. So because you're not free, how can you show her a sexual freedom? Or you
can't.
Right. Right.
Yo.
Right. Now you see the light bulb popping up. So if you are limited yourself, how can she be interested in someone who has limitations? You're not. Where are you going to push? Now listen. Here's the best thing about it. A woman will deal with you guys, right? because all they're going to run into is average motherfuckers all day, every day, right? So she's going to choose somebody, but he's not going to have any influence. There's no influence.
I see. She's gonna choose them because that's all she got.
Well, that's all she has.
That don't get her foolish.
Right. She's got to choose she's going to choose somebody that has limitations. Now, what she's going to do is she's going to use her influence on him to create and cultivate what she thinks is the guy for her. Meaning she's going to actually date herself, which women don't want to date themselves. So she's going to, right. So guess what she's going to create? Okay. So you're like you're like clay, but the clay is of wants. I want a guy to be this way. I want him to be sweet. I want him to open doors. I want him to do this. I want him to do that. I want, right? Then when she gets what she wants, she don't want you because then she's just created herself. She don't want to date herself. But that's what I'm saying. So she has influence over you. You're not influencing her. Does that make any sense?
It makes sense. I get it.
Right. So that's part of the problem of why you guys are having so many problems with women. This is why she's not interested in you, because you're not interesting. And interesting has to come from self first. I'm not trying to be interesting to her. I am interesting to myself. So then when I present myself, I'm not trying to be interesting. I'm just me. But wait, watch this. But you ready? The me, why is the me a one of a kind? Why am I so different than everybody else? I'm not taller than everybody else. I'm not, there are men that have more money than me, that are taller than me, that look better than me, that are younger than me. But why am I different from everybody else?
Because you move on your own beat.
Right.
You don't fuck that.
Right, because I'm the only me. I'm the only me.
I'm starting to get it now.
Right, but now follow me. You've always been trying to be them. This is how you should say, this is a pickup line to say to a woman. This is what you should say to a woman. This is how you should do this with a woman. And this, you have to do this and all this other stuff. You making everything about the fucking bitch. You ain't saying nothing. You ain't making nothing about you.
Yeah, that's true. Like,
Listen, I'm not saying, listen. I'm not saying, okay, you want to take her out? Okay, you listen to someone say you want to take her out, but why is that a bad thing for you? If you and I were to take a woman out, let's say Lake Spread Your Ass Cheeks. Let's say we're going to Lake Spread Your Ass Cheeks. All right, let's say we're going to Lake Spread Your Ass Cheeks. You and I are taking her out. Why would my takeout be interesting than your takeout?
The experience?
Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is that when you're okay, so give me an example. All right, you want to take her to Lake Spread Your Ass Cheeks, right? Okay, so how would that be? What are you saying to her? Okay, you're on the phone with her right now. What's that? Okay.
Like you want me to like tell her come over? Like that's how you want to?
No, I'm saying you're setting up the date. You're setting up the date.
Oh,
you're setting up the date. So
okay.
what's okay? If everything I'm showing you, use everything I just talked about to you, and set up the date. So what are you looking at?
Okay, so the other day I saw you, and the reason I did that is because
no, okay. Take a step back. You gotta look at the program. Is she following the program first? See, right. No, but I'm saying that's what I'm saying. You're not. That's what I'm trying to get you to look at it. You're not looking at your program. Is she following the program? Because if she's not following the program, you ain't gonna take her motherfucking ass out.
Oh, damn. I might need a consultation on this, Steve. I know.
Yeah, no, it's cool, but I'm just saying, okay, but this is why you guys are always trying to force a round peg into a square hole, trying to build interest. I'm not trying to build interest. I'm just interesting. I don't give a fuck if she's interested. Why should I care if she's interested in me? Why do you think? Well, no, I'm gonna ask you a question. Why do you think people think? Okay, so if she's interested in you, this is where they fuck you over. They're saying to you that if she's interested in you, what does interest mean? What is interest going to equate to?
Sex.
Right. And that's what fucks you over. Because you're automatically assuming that because she gives you a little time that she's trying to fuck. And that's where you go wrong. You take a pinch of interest and you take it too far out versus just seeing it for what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make any sense?
Yeah, that made sense. That made perfect sense.
Right.
I understand that.
So what's hurting you young men is that I don't give a fuck about her interest. Because what is my programming look at? Well, I remember I only look to myself. So what is my programming saying? Have I got past the belief system? Have I got past the moral judgments?
Oh yeah.
Have I got past the trust?
Interesting.
Right. If I haven't got past her trusting, okay, she doesn't trust any of us. Okay, so if I haven't got past the trust, how can I make it interesting about the sex?
Well, I am the sex.
No, yes, you are the sex, but you can't get to the sex if there's no trust.
Oh man.
Right. So you're deep, right, because what I'm saying is this is the communication that you have for yourself. You have to have a self-reflection. You have to have an introspection that requires you to develop strengths, and you've got to develop a deeper understanding of yourself, your passions, your potential.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say her. I said your. Because through my me, then I can set out and conquer what I'm trying to conquer. But now, so what am I trying to conquer? What am I trying to conquer?
The woman that you're pursuing.
All right, let me show you. You get 3 lines. Draw 3. You got a piece of paper?
I get.
All right, Ryan, get that. All right, Ryan, get that piece of paper, man. Hurry up, run. Guys, lines are what I got. I'm gonna answer you, but get that piece of paper. Come on. I'm gonna show you where you. Okay. All right. So most of you guys are looking at the pussy. That's all you're looking at. So if you got 3 layers, her conscious, her reality, right?
Mm-hmm.
Her subconscious, of all the fucking losers that equate to her subconscious, what am I trying to attack?
Her subconscious.
Neither. Because that's not even her. Because her subconscious creates her conscious, which creates her reality, but her reality isn't actually the reality that she's looking at, because the reality is based off of the losers that she's been around.
Oh, I see now. I see it's layers. It's a layer.
Yes, okay. Right.
I see.
So why would I attack that? Why would I try to fit into her reality of wants? Why would I try to fit in that reality? Because all you guys think that if I fit into that reality, I'm going to get pussy. And I'm going to do everything that I can to fit in a reality to be what? To be interesting to her. Why the fuck would I want to do that?
Yeah, that's the complete opposite. Because if you just do what you do, then you'll just be different.
Well, I'm not. No. I'm not. Remember, I'm not trying to be anything. I'm just being me. The fuck? Why would I? Why would I? Okay, listen. Why would I try to fit into her? Because if I'm trying to fit into what she wants, then that means I am the average guy out there trying to beg and barter for pussy.
Mm-hmm.
Why would I want to do that to myself?
You shouldn't. Cause I just put you in a. That's dumb. That doesn't make any sense.
Well, it doesn't make any sense because you're not making sense to yourself. Okay. So what I'm saying is, okay. I talk to myself, right? All I do is talk to myself. I create my world my way, right? Mm-hmm. So if my mind is one thought, one mind, one way, then I am always telling myself that, guess what? I'm always in control. I'm in control of me. But to most people, control is an illusion that holds them down. So what I've got to do is I've got to allow myself to drop the illusion of control, okay? And let me lead me by focusing on the things that I can fucking control and let everything else go. Do I have control over her caller? Fuck no. Right? But what
no, you don't.
But what are the average guys trying to do? Trying to gain control, to manipulate a situation, to force her to be what they want them to be. But I'm not trying to control her. I'm trying to get her to lose control by how I control myself and focus on me, right? So
yeah.
Wait, so follow me. Wait, we're getting deep here because motherfuckers ain't talking about this.
It's deep. I got my paper.
Right. All right, but what I'm saying is, what can I control? Think about that. What is the only fucking thing I can control? My motherfucking team. The only way I can have influence is influencing my team, my scribe, my warrior, my film room, my Senate, my blacksmith, my marketing team, my construction worker, my boardroom, my culinary school, my guide, my studio, my drug lab, my amusement park, my motherfucking creativity, what is the key word? My. I didn't say her. I said my. Mm-hmm. So I am influenced on what I can focus on, and that's all I can focus on is me. I can't focus on anything like that. Okay. Mm-hmm. But the thing is, where you guys go wrong is that you guys say, I don't need a mentor. I don't need those gamed up dating coaches. I can do it on my own. And no matter what accomplishments that you have achieved, okay, you never did it on your own. Do you think you went to school by your fucking self and taught yourself how to read, write, and articulate shit? No, you had to have somebody to show you how to do it. All right. So those who have game, right? Those who have game, what they teach you young men is to create the team. See, people think game is manipulating women and playing games. But a mentor, my mentor or mentors will teach you how to create a team of talented parts of yourself to make an impact for yourself, to then be influenced by that thing. Then it's going to influence her.
Yes, sir.
Does that make any sense?
Yes, sir. That makes sense.
Right. So what I'm saying to you is that too many of you guys are not influencing yourself by, because watch how you talk to yourselves. Well, I don't have time. Well, I make time. There's always time. Because you know why? Because I'm the fucking priority. I don't know about you motherfuckers, but you're not a priority. You're not a priority. You see what I'm saying? That's why you don't have. That's why you don't have time. That's why there's not enough time in the day, because I'm the priority, because I'm the influence. So when I see that woman, I've already won. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
So I'm just saying to you that the influence that you have to have, or the interest a woman should have, is to say, when I open that door, he is so many layers. He's so different. He's so unique. He's so fill in the blank that I want to know more about him. I want to know more. You see what I'm saying? I want to know more about him, because the more I know about him, I can learn more things about myself, because he's forcing me to go beyond the point of average. Average people. Okay, I was on a show yesterday with D, right? We was doing a show yesterday. So this guy comes in and he's like, "Oh, I'm intellectual and I'm very smart." And you know what I said to him? I asked him, I said, "Well, when you talk to a woman, what do you say?" "Well, I just want to know what she does for a living." And no, what the fuck is that shit? What? Why am I going to have an interviewing thing with a woman instead of just being me and just rolling on who the fuck I am? You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
But again, the influence comes from influencing yourself. And it's something that, okay, listen. If you're not interesting, how can you get interest from a woman? So you know what they do. Follow me on this. When somebody is not interesting, okay, what does he do? He creates okay. Have you ever seen a TV show in the 70s called like Blazing Saddles? Have you ever seen Blazing? No. Okay, so
no, I haven't.
It's a Mel Brooks comedy thing. It's called Blazing Saddles. So the bad guys were about to attack the town. So you know what they decided? They decided to build a fake town. So in Hollywood back in the day, they would take some plywood and they would build a fake town. Like if you walk through it, it looks like they're houses, but behind the houses are just a piece of plywood holding the board together. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
So what I'm saying is that if you don't have any influence over yourself, what one would do is that individual would then find influence in other things. Let me influence her by my muscles. Let me influence her by my nice clothes. Let me influence her by my ride or my degrees on my wall, because hopefully by the time all that shit trickles down, hopefully she'll like me enough. But there's no influence. You see what I'm saying? That you,
yeah, that's the thing. It's all exterior. It's like all surface.
It's all right, but okay. If your surface, and then she's looking at you from the surface, then you've already lost.
You're the average guy. Not different.
Right. The only difference is that you wear your clothes different. So when someone is not influenced by himself, guess who he becomes influenced by?
The woman.
Not just the woman. He's influenced by anybody that can tell him that he's not the problem?
You know, I kind of fell into that trap before. I sought out, or I found you guys' channel, you
Yes.
and the guys in the Real Game of Theory panel. I kind of hit close to home.
No, it's all, but see, it's all love though. But see, that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying to you real quick, because I continue to show, but I appreciate the dialogue. What I'm trying to say to you, young man, is that right now you're in the tank. And your limitations of the tank. So okay, your mind fucks you over every day to make you think that you're actually free, but you're only a slave to the thoughts that you have. So that means you are not influenced by anything past the limitations that your mind has placed on you. So then when you see a woman, you realize, oh my God, how can I can't, what were you gonna say? Okay, she's beautiful, she's sexy. Oh my God, I gotta get her. Oh my God. What do I say to her? Okay. Okay. I'm not interested. Okay. So what do you do for a living? Oh, really? Yeah. So what was your last relationship like? Yeah. And well, what college did you go to? Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying right there.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's the problem. So you're influenced. So you're saying that to the woman. So what is she saying? Oh, he's just like everybody else. Because she's not influenced because, all right, watch this. What if I told you your tank goes inside of her tank? So your little small ass influence goes inside of her bigger tank. So it's like think of it as your small tank is dropped into an aquarium tank. So then you're influenced by her.
Yeah.
Then you have to be influenced by her world, which is technically a combination of all them little suckers that she's been with. All those losers and average motherfuckers equals what she's telling you have to be to her. You got to do this. You got to do that. You've got to do this and all this other stupid ass bullshit. We don't have to do that shit to fuck or get the woman. Because remember, okay, I'm just showing you one thing. I get to the next thing. But first thing is your first problem. You have never created social influence for yourself. All right. That's number one I've been talking about. Before I let you go, I'm going to tell you then you have no personal influence. What is personal influence, dog?
What you believe in? Like who you are in the core?
Well, what have you created though?
My life. Like I created the path I'm taking in life.
Well, no, my personal influences, I had to create the romantic me. I had to create the sensual me. I had to create the sexual me. I had to create the dirty me, the kinky me. These are all personal influences. Okay, so all right, follow me. So when I was young, I always used to tell you about the Super Friends. I always tell you that. I was telling you about this since the Pussy Whip show in the late 90s. So the way my mentor helped me understand it was using the Super Friends. Okay, remember the Super Friends web series. The Super Friends are what? Batman, Wonder Woman, fucking Aquaman, and Superman. Those are the four, okay? And they were in the Justice League, right? So whenever he was explaining to me, whenever there's a problem, whoever fit the problem or whoever solved the problem, they sent out. So if it was in the ocean, they would send Aquaman, right? If it was if it was a bank, they'd send Batman. If it was a plane, they'd send Wonder Woman. If it was a meteor or some shit like that, they would send Superman. So every person had an influence over the situation. So then I had to create the influences I had for myself. And the beautiful thing about it, once you create it, then you can use those things.
Okay, it's like building a team in your mind.
Right. Remember, I keep telling you the team.
The scribe, the warrior, the filmmaker, the marketing team.
Yes, all these things.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm just
Hey,
saying.
Steve, can I
yeah.
get a consultation? Like, are you? When are you?
Just hit me on the back end. Just hit me on the back end, okay? Just hit me on the back end. All right.
I appreciate it, Steve. Thank you.
All right, appreciate the
Thanks so
call.
much.
Great call, sir. Great call. All right, guys, lines are open. Let me go and let you go. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that shit. Lines are open. We continue. So we're talking about guys, we're talking about her being interested in you. But the interest that she should have in you should be totally different. The different of how you influence yourself. So what we're saying here is that then where's the personal influence, okay? See, most of you guys don't understand personal influence because you're too busy being influenced by content creators and individuals who are not gamed up. Motherfuckers that have game don't make this shit about a fucking woman. Fuck them. Why do you care? Why do you care when there's so many of them? But you feel that you're limiting yourself because everything you think, your words and everything is shaping what you are right now. Therefore, your past assumptions that you make and your past experiences influence how you move in front of a woman. So if you don't have any influence of yourself, you see a woman, then you're going to run behind her ass, kiss her ass, beg, barter, and become the good guy that she wants you to be so she can control your fucking ass. It's a problem with y'all, man. Y'all are not influencing yourself by creating this. You've got to have something in yourself that has an alignment. Everything has to go one way. But if you don't worship yourself and you don't work on yourself and you don't believe in yourself and you don't focus on yourself and you don't make yourself a priority, then you're like every fucking guy that she's ever been with, because every guy she's been with have done the exact opposite. Gentlemen, that's why she's not winning right now. Because after a while, he becomes boring and stale and the same. The thing about us, like we always keep telling you guys, we always can keep them around because we have a greater influence that y'all guys don't have. Because you are not shaping what you are, your concept and your brand and who you are. And when you don't shape that, then all of a sudden they're not feeling you. Now, guys, I'm going to tell you, wait a second. Let me, hold on. Let me see something here. Because I show you a quick influence through Tyler and stuff, through things. But too many guys are looking for resources with women outside themselves. Yeah. Well, no, we should be looking to talk about other men, big dog. But no, I see what you're saying. But people don't understand how game works. It can, gentlemen, it can happen faster than you think. You guys are under the impression that you've got to take weeks and fucking months to get a woman, and that is bullshit. You don't have to take weeks. You don't have to take months. You just got to know how game works. You just got to understand how it works. I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to give you an example right here. Let me show you an example. Let me show you how beautiful influence is when you have game. Because remember, your words should be impactful, clear, concise, and simple. Most of you guys are not simplifying everything because most of you guys are too busy making everything about a piece of pussy. Everything you're making about, it has to be woman this, I got to get her, I have to get her, I got to beg her, I got to plead, and all this other shit. So let me give you an example. So let's look at this right here. Let's see here. Let me get this motherfucker here. Go to the downloads. Let me see. Is this okay? Here we go. So let me go ahead and open this up. So let me give y'all an example because I love giving y'all examples and everything. So let's look at the woman here. Wait, I hope she's blurred out. I think he blurred her out. Let me see. All right, so let's look at it. Okay, so yeah, she's blurred out. So this is what we're talking about right here. So this is one right here. She's caked up. I would say a director, she's making at least six figures. So, gentlemen, I'm just showing y'all she's caked up. All right. Now, here's the thing. Let me show you her profile. Profile doesn't say much of anything, but the profile doesn't have to say anything when you have influence. So this is all she's saying. This is her, as you can see right there beside me, that's her profile right there. This is a simple profile, okay? It's casual, no expectations, okay, right? Just basic, right? So, but let me show you where the influence comes in at. Now, The influence is the program that has come in that when you learn game is in place. So as you can see right now, okay? So my dog is reaching out to her, right? All right. Have a nice con to you. Start off. Allow me to introduce myself to you. His name, okay? Nice to meet you. And guess what? I'm intrigued. Now, you want to know why is the intriguement? Because this is why we keep telling y'all, with the dating profile we have for you guys. I will show you how to talk to a woman and not at a woman, because as soon as she saw his name, she goes back to his profile to see why he is that guy, that automatically she's intrigued, okay? But now, I'm not going to tell you all the game and ism that he said, but look what he said, okay? Now, I mean, I'm giving you an example of what he said. Y'all, I ain't going to let y'all see that shit. Y'all got to learn game. But she says, okay. All right, and listen to what she says, all right? Well, so like that, she's a huge fan of Sweet and Hot. Now, gentlemen, this is all just a few messages, dog. I'm showing you how we are game the fuck up. We got 3 more, and I'm going to show you he's already got her. He's already got her. Now, he said, he did, all right, listen. Now, listen, gentlemen, listen. Didn't do much of anything, but he had a lot of influence. Now, I'm going to explain to you her saying, hey, handsome. I'll explain that in a second to show you when a woman is actually interested in you. They're going to show you they're interested in you. And he sent the photo, and what did he do? He hit it from C. Audio, okay? What did she say? My God, who is that beautiful human, right? Guys, I'm showing you, this is a fucking layup. This is why that's why we get a lot of women, because we don't push the boundary and shit like that. But let's keep going. Let me show you 2 more. So if we look at it right here, okay? All right, so she replies back. Remember, we're training them, sends a photo back, okay? But what did she say? Per your direction, okay? All right? And look what he's doing. He's telling her, wait, she's good. Thank you for noticing. See, she's following the program. When he's placing it and telling her what to do, she's following it correctly. But let's get to the last one, and I'm going to explain all this real quick. But let me get to this last one right here, gentlemen. If you look at this last one right here, okay? So she's talking, okay, so he's talking about whatever. Okay, now he's setting up the date, which is good. But look at that. Gentlemen, this is just the first interaction. Loves this stuff free Wednesday and Thursdays night of the weekends. Okay. He's already got it set up. But let me tell y'all something. He's not even going to get to the date. He's going to get the pussy before he gets to the date. You want to know why? Because he's always got the influence over her. So let me explain something to y'all guys and show y'all how game works. So guys, I want y'all to get your crayons out, and I want y'all to show you what happens when you are one of one. When you're not trying to force the influence, or you're not trying to force her. He's not trying to force her to fuck. He's not trying to beg for some pussy or anything like that. But let's look at the programming, okay? All right, this should be your program, okay? This is very important, okay? So when a woman likes to give you attention, that should be a sign right there that there is interest, okay? When she talks to you or tells you that she talked to, now listen, guys, it's going to be, I know it's going to sound weird, guys, but listen, when they're interested in you, they're already talking to their friends about you. But when they tell you they talk to their friends about you, they're showing interest. Okay. An interesting woman will not like their kind. Sometimes they get jealous and sometimes they get territorial when they don't like other women giving you attention. Okay. They don't like that. They will tell you that. Another thing your program should look for is that they will tell you private things about themselves to help you get to know them better. They're not afraid to tell you how they feel, and they will try to impress you, gentlemen. They will reach out to you. They will send you pictures, as you can see. They will send you videos, all right? And gentlemen, which is very important. I got the audio. I'll play the audio in a second, Tyler. But another thing is what? Y'all don't understand. Okay, how many times have y'all been on Facebook or Instagram, right? And you see a woman post a meme, and you don't even know what it says. It says, like, sometimes in life, I sit here and I think of whatever, some type of meme. Well, women will send and make secret memes that only you can read. So if you're reading a meme that a woman is writing and you're like, well, what the fuck does that mean? Then you're not the guy. The program should state she should make reasons and excuses to want to see you. What I mean is, okay, so what happens is that once they like really are into you, they will, okay, so remember I told you a long time ago how to make a map, right? So, gentlemen, let me show y'all something. Draw a circle. Draw a circle, gentlemen, on your piece of paper. Get your crayons out. Draw a circle and draw a line down and a line across, like a bullseye, all right? Then I want you to put section 1, section 2, section 3, and section 4. I want y'all to follow me on this, okay? Ready? Draw a circle. Draw a line down, line cross, put section 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's what I want you to do. All right. Put those sections in there. Now, what I want you to do is understand if you live in section number 3 and she lives in section number 2, let me show you how cold women are. Do you not think there's a Starbucks in your section? Okay. There's a Starbucks, ice cream place, a workout gym. There's everything that she needs in section number 2. But gentlemen, they're smart enough to find the same things in your section. So when they are sitting around, Catherine, hey, Catherine, 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 I'm kind of good at what I do, baby girl. Catherine, come on. See what she said? See that? Hey, Catherine, I'm sorry. Hey, Catherine, Catherine, I'll keep it a secret. Shh, I won't tell anybody. But Catherine knows. Catherine's like, you see what she say right there? Catherine knows, guys. I'm telling y'all motherfuckers. So what I'm saying is that if she's got to go shopping, if she wants a Laka Chaka Mocha Grande or whatever the fuck she wants, she's gonna be in the neighborhood and call you up and say, "Oh my God, hey, I'm in your area right now. Are you free to have a drink with me? Are you free to do this? Are you free to do that?" They will make themselves available by placing them in and around your neighborhood. That is a position move to show you that she's down, and she's showing you that she's making effort. Okay? She's going to tell you, hey, okay, let's say you're on the corner. Let's say you live on the corner of, okay, let's say, all right, so let's follow me on, guys. Let's say that you're section 2. She comes down to your section 2. So let's say, gentlemen, that you guys, let me see. All right, so you guys, let's say you do. Okay, let's say you live on the corner of my dick on your forehead and my balls in my mouth. That's where you live, right? So she may call you and say, "Oh my God, you know what? I you know where I'm at? I'm on the corner of your face in the pillow and your ass up in the air." You're like, "Damn. That ain't too far from me because I live right on the corner of my dick on your forehead and my balls in your mouth." She said, "Oh my God, that's a coincidence. I'm really close. So why don't you come spend some time?" You guys, do you see what I'm saying? They will find a way to get close to you, gentlemen, when they are interested in you. They will find a way, okay? They will find a way to get close. Yes, Renee. So, yeah, exactly. Ray. That's where I'm trying to get them to get it, baby girl. That's where I'm trying to get them to get it. But that's what I'm saying to you guys out there. They will find a way to get closer to you, okay? But also what's going to happen is the way she's going to communicate through text messages and phone calls are going to be above average, okay? And it's not just about how you are and what you're up to. They're going to talk about other things. They're going to discuss other things. They're going to want you to know that this is what's going on. And I want to know what you think, because your thinking or your thoughts, are really interested in me. Right. Reading between the lines, gentlemen. This is why, gentlemen, this is why interest should never be forcing interest. You should actually create the interest, okay? Okay, I'll got you, Unique. I'll grab those messages in a second. But gentlemen, okay, remember, what you got to learn is first social influence. We talked about that. Then we are talking about personal influence. Gentlemen, you should be influencing yourself to, okay, what I'm saying to you, let me show you personal influence. That means if I am with her, okay, if I'm with her, how can I personally influence her? Well, I can influence her by giving her a certain kind of a hug. I can personally influence her by saying something in her ear. I can personally influence her by how I send. Gentlemen, I'm the only one that shows you land, sea, air, and space. Your personal, gentlemen, your personal fucking influence should be all around. Gentlemen, listen to me. Nobody's telling you this. Your influence should be in every fucking thing you do. So when you allow her to be a part of your world, then what happens? When she sees the shower lights in your shower, that is a personal influence. When she goes and she can see as I show you, the nude art on your wall that has that light that comes over, this is influence. The wine above your bed is influence. The croissants and how you make a croissant French toast breakfast is influence. How you can take the Grand's muffins and create a dish like this is nothing but influence to make her say, shit, you are that motherfucker. You're the guy. You're the guy. How you do that? Now, hold on a second. Let me go ahead and grab Unique. Let me grab Unique real quick. Let me grab Unique real quick and download these joints. All right, I like Unique. I like the fact that you are doing a little bit of and listen. I'm gonna show you the influence here. This is a great one, Unique, because listen, gentlemen, most women, and y'all gonna learn, and it's no knock on you guys. Most of you do understand when you're talking to a woman, you'll get one word, maybe a sentence, or maybe a fucking emoji. That's not interest. That's not interest, guys. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use these two from Unique to show you what interest is like when a woman is actually interested in you. So let me grab both of these right here. And gentlemen, y'all got questions? Please put a Q in there. And if you have a question, y'all can call in. But we're breaking down game to y'all like nobody else is breaking down. Let me see if this is the right. Was this the first one? Okay, it's the first one. So if you look at this right here, and I got to go into it and look at it myself because I shouldn't be wearing glasses. All right. So if you look at the first one, what is she saying? Okay. All right. See that right there? He sent her a voice message, but influenced her. Okay. Now what is she saying? Okay. All right. I'm glad you appreciate my audio. Keeping fit. I'm trying. It's easy. My day has been very busy. And yeah, why not? We have a video date. I'm thinking of it. Funny. Going on my first date happens. There will always be a first time. Now, wait a second. Only Unique. Only fuck up. You're not paying attention right here. You're not paying attention, Unique. You're doing good. This is good. I'm going to give this a B+, but I'm going to tell you why it's not an A. Okay? I'm going to tell you why it's not an A. The reason why it's not an A, Unique, is you missed the boat. When she said her day has been busy, Unique, you should have grabbed what she said as far as her day being busy, dog, and let her know that you are the person that can take her away from a busy day by getting her away from things, dog. That's your only mess up right there. Because if her day is busy, this is what I'm telling you, she's expressing more to you, telling you, Unique, how she's feeling and how she's thinking. So what I would have done right there is that, you know what, not this. Now, again, there's two different busies. Now, the more you get to know her, you can tell her how you will relax her, touch her body, and so on and so forth. But if you're just talking to her, you know she's had a busy day, then let me get the day off your mind. Allow me to help you get your day off your mind. So that was one thing that you could have done. But everything is good, Unique. I'm just, you know how my ass is, but everything you're saying is good. All right, so let's get to the second one. So if we look at the second one, gentlemen, okay. Let's say you did a voicemail. She said, I'll let you know, okay? Now, Unique, here's another problem. She says, hey, how are you and how is your day? You're not, okay, Unique, you're messing this up. Everything that you're seeing is opportunity. If you're asking how I'm doing, I can't tell you how I'm doing because you're not here with me. And I can't tell you how my day is because you're not in the day yet. But once you become in the day, then I can tell you. And the fact that, okay, let's take she's just saying hello. Well, you know what? Her saying hello can be, you can add spices to the chicken, Unique, by saying, don't say hello. Let me see hello by seeing a picture of you. I don't see if she's just saying hello. That's what she's saying to all these average motherfuckers. I want you to show me hello in a different way by sending me a photo of yourself so I can see what hello is. Okay. Now, when she's saying take care and have a good night, because it seems like you're not really doing anything, you're not really replying to that. Okay. Before you go to bed, let me see you real quick. Give me something to think about before you close your eyes, or let me give you something to think about when you close your eyes, Unique, or let me give you something to think about when you wake up in the morning. So I'm just showing Unique, you're doing good, but this is what I'm saying, okay? This is all I'm saying to you, brother. It's good, but you're okay. Remember, I'm telling you what guys do is y'all just read shit to read shit. But you need to read it to move things. Now, I'll even take her night as fabulous. She's saying her day was fabulous, right? Now, Unique, if you're just getting to know her, okay, I'll let that slide. But if y'all are getting more intimate, I want to add on to how I can make that day even more fabulous by let's go live on video. Let me see what fabulous is. Do you see what I'm saying? So I'm just showing y'all guys game. This is why men influence women and women become interested in us, because we're actually taking the time to read and see what they're saying, gentlemen. You always want to take time and read and see what they're saying. Okay, gentlemen, remember, this is where the personal influence comes in at, okay? Because you want to push the realm, okay? And what I'm saying to you guys, okay, listen, this is very important. I need you guys to soak this up. It's one thing that your childhood has shaped the way you think, believe, and value. But now, as a man, you should put the childhood toys down. I didn't say the fucking games. I mean, I'm saying your experiences. Stop living your adult experiences through the lens of your childhood. You have got to put that away and create a mindset of a man now and shape new experiences of moving differently. Because if most of you guys are still living and seeping off of things that happened to you when you were a fucking child, okay? And I don't want that influence, because that influence is going to fuck you up. That's why okay, follow me. This is going to get deep. How do you know? Sorry. Let me fix my mic. Okay. How do you know that a lot of young men are living from a childhood experience? When they play child-ass games. You know, teasing women, They need receipts. Show me what you got to prove yourself to me. You got to understand there are a lot of children that are grown men. I'm not saying not to hold on to your childhood memories, because you can use those in a conversation. I'm saying you've got to create new ones. You've got to create a brand new you. That's what I'm saying to you guys out there. You've got to take more control of how you're moving. All right. So then from the social to the personal to the virus. Let's talk about the virus. Your greatest or second greatest enemy is not your mind. This enemy is in a close, just like neck and neck with the mind. And your enemy is male, that cloaks into the thought of man. Your greatest or second greatest enemy is the man that cloaks, the male that cloaks himself into a man. Because you become influenced. See, when you are not rooted. See, I was watching something at like 3 a.m. this morning on cults. And it is so fucking crazy how people get caught up in shit. Oh man, you just don't understand how man, surface dwellers, or humans have such influence over you motherfuckers. Humans, they are the worst. These humans are the worst. They're just as bad as your mind. Because let me bring in 504. Hold on a second. 504, they connect. I'm going to explain that. 504, how can I help you, sir? What's your question, man? What's up?
Hey, what's good, Steve? How you doing? I just want to say that, ask, because I've been watching Pretty Show for a while, and it hit me because, like, when you said when you look in the mirror and all these surface dwellers just, like, look in the mirror, they shouldn't love themselves, and, and, like, you ask why they hate themselves, that shit hit me deep, Like, I'd be like, I really don't, love myself at this point, you know what I mean? Like, I just, like, I'm pretty much mind fucked right now because, like, all that bullshit I was conditioned when I was in the past and in my teenage years, like, that shit didn't do me no good, So, like, I just want to ask, like, how can I move on from that point? Like, trying to change my mindset a bit, from the...
You can't move off what you don't know, sir. You got to be a student of the game. You got to be a student. You can't move off of it. It just doesn't work that way. It doesn't. Okay. All right. Let me explain something to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You are exactly what I'm talking about. Because the human influence has influenced you to think that there's this magical pill to give you one answer to a multitude of fuck ups and complications that you have.
Yeah, I see that now.
Right. And it's all, I'm saying this with love. Most of you guys, these humans, the humans have fucked y'all over. The humans.
Yeah.
And it's your fucking friends, it's your family, it's content creators, it's rappers, it's everybody. They're fucking you over.
Mm-hmm.
You are
so
not.
Should
you do what?
Mm-hmm.
Should you do what?
No. So should I just isolate myself from them, or like?
You're already isolated. No, you're okay. How can you isolate yourself when you're already isolated?
Mm-hmm. From myself, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Understand.
Wait a second. Hold on. Let me answer the question. Hold on. Wait a second. Okay.
All right.
I don't know who you are, but I'm going to say this with love. I'm a fucking man. I ain't no human, bitch. I'm a fucking man. Hold on. I'm not you, motherfucker. So all this human shit, you care and you want these kumbayas and you want everybody to like you. Fuck you, human. I ain't you. And I don't move like you. And I don't think like you. And I'm not influenced like your bitch ass is. The fuck are you talking about? I am not you. I am not a combination of my loser friends, my bitch ass dad and mom, my fucking teachers and everything you've been influenced by. So don't you ever come in this shit saying, I'm a fucking man. I ain't no goddamn human. Fuck you think. No, we're not all humans. No, you guys have been conditioned by the word. See, wait a second. Wait. How do you know you're a human? Because somebody in a books decided one day to use a word called human to fucking make you connected to that shit. That's how you're a fucking human. Because you're influenced by motherfuckers telling you what the fuck you should be. Motherfucker, get the fuck out of here. You didn't come in this world as a fucking human. You were told that you were a human. You motherfuckers are told that you're white. You know what white looks like? Let me find something white. Hold on, let me show you something. Motherfucker, this is white. You're not white, motherfucker. Black people, this is black. You ain't black. Y'all dumb motherfuckers are always influenced by motherfuckers. Did y'all know that Jesse Jackson, when he was trying to go for president in the 80s, came up with a word to connect you motherfuckers, calling you African Americans, and y'all ran with that shit because that's y'all dumbasses are always influenced by everybody and everything except yourself, fucking human. So that's why I ain't human. I ain't no fucking human because somebody made that shit up and they made you believe that shit. Now, anyway, let me get back to you, Carl. I'm sorry. Had to correct somebody.
No, you good.
Yeah, but listen, I'm saying to you, young man, you are already isolating yourself from yourself, sir.
Yeah.
You're already isolated. You see what I'm saying? You're only as free as your mind is, and your mind is isolated in all these books. And I'm not saying, young man, I'm proud that you have studied, you graduated, and all that other shit. But look at your influence. You're influenced by books and all that stupid shit.
Yeah.
You're not influenced by yourself.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just being real with you, man. This is why.
I don't take it as me. Yeah, I know.
Right. Well, this is why I win, because I don't play by the human element. The human element is to fucking create cults that y'all listen. Y'all don't understand. I'm gonna break that down. Wait, but sir, do you have a question? Because I want to break that down. What is your? Did you have a question? Any more of a question?
No, that's just that's pretty much it.
Okay, what I'm saying is this. Follow me on this. The human element or the content creator. Okay? They look for individuals that are weak-minded and easily influenced by things outside of themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So they will look to a ignorant person, and I don't mean ignorant as a bad thing. I'm not trying to knock anybody. Okay? Yeah, Philly, you're right. Can you turn off the background because you're making a lot of noise? Well, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna talk. Philly, thank you. I appreciate that. Philly's right. I'm gonna throw you back in, but you got a question, let me know, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you, brother. Much love to you. I'm sorry. But this is what I'm saying to you guys. The human element. Most of you, do you understand that my parents tried to force feed me to be Democrat? And you know, when I asked them, I said, wait, who created slavery? They like, no, you should be Democratic because Democratic is black. You see that? Hold on a second. Talking to that in a second, sir. Yes, sir. How can I help you now? What's up, brother?
Hey, what's going on? Nah, I ain't got no question now. I just called to personally thank you So let me know not to ever say that bitch ass shit again. I was listening to the RGNT that morning.
Okay, and what's that? What are you talking about, sir? What's up?
The pickup line thing.
Oh yeah, well no, it's all good. No, it's all good. No, I'm just trying to get you. I'm just trying to listen. I'm not trying to. If I'm okay, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna put my cards forward. I'm gonna tell you a secret. Ready?
Yeah.
Now, listen to me. This is very important. I'm telling you to stay away from cults, but I'm trying to get you to create a cult. Listen to what I'm saying again. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm telling you to stay away from cults and the human element. And I'm trying to get you to create a cult. What am I talking about, sir?
So basically, you saying that I need to unplug myself from what everybody else going to, and running to doing all what they do. Start doing what I do, and then I might even be influential enough for people to start following me.
No, hey, listen, your influence is not the people. The influence is you. The cult you should be creating should be the cult of your name.
Of myself.
Yes. The cult of you. You should not be under anybody's program but your own.
I create my own, right?
You got to create your own, and nobody wants you to know this shit because everybody wants you to follow their lead and their direction, and this is why y'all are losing because of the human element, the outside influences that are drawing you in to make you feel. They're making you feel things. They have a way to make you feel sad. They've got a way to make you feel happy. They got a way to make you worry. They know how to pull your motherfucking strings when you are connected to everything outside of yourself. This is this is what I'm saying, the influence of the humans. You didn't come in this world. Did you come? Tell me, please. Tell me, seriously. Who brought you into this world? Who brought you into this world, caller, real quick? Who brought you into this world?
Myself.
Right. So, caller, if you influenced yourself enough to bring yourself into this world, then why the fuck do you need somebody else to influence you on everything else?
Right, because all the answers is within you.
Listen, now watch this. No one's telling you this. There's nothing wrong. And I say this, guys. I'm going to tell you reading books is wrong. But when you have game, reading books is a beautiful thing. Because you can read something and interpret it through your own lens and give it its new interpretation to help you through your blacksmith. But the reason I'm saying it's bad now is because you're influenced by an influencer. That's why they're called content creators. Because they're influencing you. They're saying, forget your name. They're saying, okay, listen to me. I'm the only one that tells you this. Do you understand that some of our ancestors, when they came to the Americas, right?
Above the boat, below the boat.
Right. Some came above the boat and some came below the boat, right?
Right.
That has led us all up to what we are now. We are nothing but our ancestry. Can we agree on that?
No, most definitely.
So then why would you allow a content creator, someone on YouTube, someone you don't even know, strip you of your name, strip you of your legacy, strip you of your blood, strip you of everything that you have created up to this point. How can you let someone influence you to be what they want you to be? How the fuck does that work?
Nah, I'm gonna definitely feel that one. That's why I'm glad I started watching you when I was like 16. You know, I ain't really say nothing.
I know because you're too young.
Because it was really a 18 plus thing.
Yes,
but
you got to be older.
But
yes.
as soon as I turned 18, I got the coaching with you, did what you told me to do, and it's about that time for me to go ahead and get back with you. But now I just wanted to personally thank you again for saying that, cause bro, how he gonna try to steal something and they ain't even deliver it right?
Well, that's my whole point, brother. But I'll throw you back in, brother. Okay, I appreciate the call, brother. Thank you so much. We'll throw you back in.
I appreciate you as well.
All right, respect, man. Great call. Record. Guys, lines are. But what I'm saying to y'all guys, this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. Your influence from the fucking humans. All these motherfuckers are looking to control you. They're looking, y'all, you don't see it because you can't see it until you actually see it. And by the time you see it, it's too late. They want you to be obedient by their rules. They look for ways to break you and to work to serve them by regurgitating false information. And y'all don't even see it. Because white boys are influenced by white people. Black boys are influenced by black people. Asian to Asian, Mexican to Mexican, Chinese, whatever it is, to whatever it is first. Because you trust what you see, and what you see cannot be trusted. Because if they're trying to take away your identity. Everybody today is doing everything they can to take away your identity. Behavior modification. They're saying, fuck your ancestry, be a pill. Fuck your ancestry, be part of a manosphere. Fuck your ancestry. Work on your money, clothes, and status, but they never tell you to work on your fucking name. They never tell you to work on your name. They are using everything they can, and you blind ass motherfuckers are following them exactly where they want you to follow. Because they're connecting to the feminine side of you, your fucking pussy ass emotions, your fucking feelings, and you don't even see it. You don't even see it. Because what they're trying to do is they're trying to let you know that you're not alone. You should be with us. Follow us. This is how racist people become racist. But this is how sexist motherfuckers talk about abusing women and being mean to women, yelling at women. Fuck these women. They ain't shit. This and all this, everything in between. So what I'm saying to you guys out here, most of you guys are influenced by outside things. The humans will always influence you. 816, sir. How can I help you, brother? What's up? 816.
Yes, Steve, can you hear me?
Yes. Can you get off your speaker, please?
Yeah, just a second. All right, how about that? How's that?
It sounds pretty bad. How can I help you? What's your question, sir?
Yeah, actually, I was just calling. So lately, been talking to some females and getting their numbers and whatnot, just being out and about. I got like 4 chicks today and got 3 numbers.
Why do you hate yourself?
What you mean, man? I don't hate myself. Look, okay, hold on.
Wait.
Let me get to my question.
No, wait.
Okay.
I will get to your question in a second. I'm asking you, why the fuck do you hate yourself? Why are you begging for fucking numbers when you're the fucking man? Why are you begging for numbers?
So that's my question, right? So when you say, so we just not supposed to pursue women at all?
I say
Am I just supposed
pursue.
to, like,
Stop. I say pursue those fucking women by saying call me, because I'm the fucking shit. I'm the man. I'm the one that's going to take you to places. I'm not running behind you. You call me. But I'm sorry, that's what motherfuckers who get pussy say. I'm not going to beg. Why would I beg for your number? So what, I could call you and blow your phone up? So I can call you and beg you? I'm sending you instructions. This is where you're going wrong, young man, because you're starting off wrong, because leadership has to start with instructions. You call me. Period. Now listen.
Okay.
Listen. I don't mind her saying after that, no, I don't call guys, take my number. I'm fine with that. But the first thing that should come out of your motherfucking mouth is that I'm the man, I'm the shit, I'm king, I'm the bad motherfucker. You gonna call me. I'm not gonna ask you for your number. Why would I do that? What am I saying about myself when I ask you for your number? What do you think you're saying?
I'm asking for permission, for validation.
Right,
for
because
whatever
you're not, okay, what is the rule of, do you know the rule of Jill Scott?
I don't. So.
Okay, wait, I'm going to let you hear the rule of Jill Scott real quick, and I'm going to get to your question, but I'm trying to help you here. Here's the rule of Jill Scott.
I say it like this. If you can tell me what to do, then you can tell me what to do. But if you can't tell me what to do, you can't tell me what to do.
Damn. So what do you think I'm telling her to do? Call me. What you think I'm saying?
Right.
I'm
establishing that dominance, that authority.
Establishing dominance from alpha, from the beginning. You call me.
Right.
Now remember, caller, I don't care if she says I don't take numbers, and then I'll say, all right, then guess what? I'm gonna dominate and say, then give me your number. I'm still in control. But you're not in control when you're pandering for pussy. Let me get your number. Let me call you. Let me run behind you. Men don't do that, brother. That's what I'm saying. Okay. So it's not like I'm saying don't talk to women.
Let me ask you.
Yes, what's up?
Let me ask you if how I can come back from a situation, because I did connect with a chick that I really enjoyed her, like her energy, her connection and whatnot, right? And so I got her number, text her or whatever. She texted me back. Stop. And that's where I left it, right?
Stop. One thing at a time.
All right.
What did you text her?
Okay.
What did you text her?
I said it was awesome to meet you. Let's get together later this week. And I just left it at that.
All right, stop. Call her. Why is that a fuck up?
I mean, a bunch of reasons. I don't know. Other reasons, honestly.
All right, the first reason is you think this is a joke and you're laughing. This is not a laughing matter. This is why you're.
I'm only laughing because it's other women. Like worse can worse. I just get other women. But
the reason why you're losing is because you didn't tell her what to do. This is where we're going. This is why we're going here. This is what time we're going. This is why we're going at this time, and this is what I want you to wear when we're going. You're not showing dominance. You're saying that I'm not a dominant man.
Right. How do I recover from that, though?
Well, what did she say back? What did she say back to you?
She said it was nice to meet you. She waited a little while. She texted back. She said it was nice meeting you too.
Right, because you don't have any influence. So what you should be doing is letting her know this is the time I want to take you out. I am free on you pick the date. I am free on you pick the time. And this is where I want to meet. And this is what I would love to have you wear because that's my favorite color. That's what you tell her fucking ass. And let me tell you something. If she doesn't comply to the instruction, then you're wasting my time because the why. I want a woman who knows what she wants, and apparently you're not that woman, so I'm not the guy for you. I'm not wasting my fucking time. You've got to have a gambling addiction to push all the chips to the middle of the table and bet on you. And stop tippy-toeing around. You tell listen. And once you tell her this, she's allowed to say, well, I'm busy, but I'm free on this day. But anything other than her working with me, I ain't fucking with you. You've got to create the program to say what is wasting my time.
Mm-hmm. Right, I got you. No, that's perfect. That's perfect, Steve.
And that's what I'm just saying, big dog. I'm not saying that. See, you see what happened was you got defensive because you didn't take time to listen to what I was trying to say. You see what I'm saying, big dog?
No, I get you. Bro.
Right.
I get you.
Listen, I'm here to help you win. But in order for me to help you win, I've got to break your fucking reality by stop getting you to see the one that you're in right now. Your reality is running behind women, begging, bartering, beating around the bush, and not being clear, concise, and transparent. So I've got to break that reality by chin checking you to wake you up and saying, be the man that I know you know how to be, brother.
And so you saying, now look, so I'm interacting with these females, and you saying if I interact with a female, I'm clear, I'm concise, I'm to the point. I told her I want to go, how I want to take her, blah, blah, what to wear, all that. I love that, by the way. I told her all that. Yes. And she play around. She's like, oh, I can't this day, or I can't that day, or whatever.
Bye.
I just kept it to the curb.
Bye. Wait, no. Not only bye, I'm going to tell you what. Okay, do you ever get fired, or do they tell you why they firing your ass?
I ain't never been fired, but I assume they just fire you.
No, fuck no. They let you know why they out process you so the security can grab all your shit and take your card away from your shit. What I'm saying is this. I'm not just going to let you go. I'm going to tell you this. That listen, I know what I want. That's why I wanted to take you out, because that's why I even came up to you, because I know what I want. And I want a woman to know what she wants. Because yes, your looks got my curiosity, but the thing that is important to me is character. I want a woman that knows what the fuck she wants and is not going to play any games. And you just you just told me what you are. But when you decide to know you and when you change your mind, you know how to find me. And that's it. I don't give a fuck what she does. But you know why they come back? Because they never been talked to that way. They never been that motherfucker to tell them, they say, man, I don't need your fucking ass. I don't need you.
Yeah, y'all taking that shit.
Yeah, I ain't taking that shit. I'm not, because listen, I love me too much to take that shit. But your problem is that your reality, you're creating a woman that's not interested in you because you're not being interesting.
Yeah.
Everything that's coming,
play it safe and shit.
Right. Because everything that's coming out of your mouth is not interesting. It's not. There's no authority. There's no thunder and lightning and a vibrate that moves or say, shit, who the fuck is this guy? See, you listen.
Okay, so I got one more question. Sure. I ain't gonna keep you too long. I appreciate it.
What's up, brother?
So, okay, so there's like the stupid ass text games, whatnot. How long do we wait? Blah blah blah. So, how long do I wait to get back to this girl, or is that just something that I need to throw out the window altogether? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, when I have something to say, I'm gonna say it. I don't. Okay, all right. Listen. Remember, I told you got to get rid of the childhood ass games, right?
Right, and that's what I'm trying to do. Yes, sir. Yep.
So. If I got something to say, I'm going to say it. And if I don't, I ain't saying shit. I don't give up. But listen, I'm not saying double text and all that shit. When I say something, I'm going to leave it there, and that's how I'm going to leave it. That's it. I don't want to wait. My time is too precious. So I don't want to waste time. I want to know where you are right now. And listen, I'm not trying to force her to date me. But the reason why we exchange information is because I'm interested in you. And if you're not interested in me, then I say this with love, fuck you. Bye.
Yeah.
Brother, I've done that several times, and I as a man, because I'm very interesting. So they would come back to me sometimes. Well, I don't understand. Why would you say those things? You never gave me a chance. No, I gave you a chance. when I reached out to you. I don't believe in this. I don't like wasting time. I don't like wasting words.
Yeah, because they like Metro buses. They be along in 10 minutes.
Right, and if I feel like I'm wasting my time, I'm going to dismiss your fucking ass.
All right. Well, I appreciate it, man. That's good advice. Thanks. Had to give me a conversation.
Well, no, it's all love, man. No, you were like, wait, Steve, what the fuck? You was about to get defensive. Listen.
I mean, you know, you jumped on me, man. But it's all right. I know Coach Steve out here doing the damn thing. You know what you're getting when you call in. So I wasn't too surprised.
I respect you, brother. That's why I'm getting on you, brother, because I know you're better than this.
Love.
This is why I'm getting on your ass, because I know you're better than this. You just don't realize it. That's why I'm asking, why do you hate yourself? Because if you actually loved yourself, you would say, call me, motherfucker. Not motherfucker, but you call me.
Okay, that's the move. I'm putting that into practice, man. That's the next move. I'm doing that.
816, I'm the opportunity. Don't you want a man that's gonna eat food off your body? Don't you want a man that's gonna make you play with your pussy without touching you? Don't you want a man to turn you on without influencing you? I'm the guy. So if you want the guy, you're gonna fucking call the guy, because I'm the motherfucking guy.
But okay, now look, you done got me on something else. So how you even bring that up in the conversation? You just like, hey, look, I'm trying to, like, what you doing tonight? I don't even understand.
No, because once you learn your bid, you'll learn that when I show you a way to talk, I show you how to be the letter A for the rest of your life. That means every woman you meet for the rest of your life, you're gonna talk to them one way. You'll never change how you talk. And you want to know why you fuck up by changing the way you talk?
Yeah. Wow.
Because you're saying you're special enough for me to change how I think to try to fit what you think I want. Right?
I got you. Instead of her fitting me. Yeah, my program.
Right. Because you're trying to fit her. Because you're basing. See where you guys go wrong is you look at a piece of ass and say, I got to talk to the ass, but I got to change how I talk to the motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to talk to you the same motherfucking way. I don't give a fuck if you're Chinese, black, you're green, blue, or purple. I'm going to talk to you the same fucking way. Cause I'm not going to change who I am. I'm one of one. So why would I try to fit your narrative? Fuck your narrative, because your narrative is based off of suckers and bitches who are going to run behind you and pander. Well, is it okay if I call you? You see what I'm saying?
No, I understand.
That's motherfucking game, brother. I'm not. Listen, brother. I'm not trying to impress her. I'm impressive.
Okay.
So when she cashes in that Willy Wonka golden ticket, then I'm going to take her on a fucking ride that she's never been on before, because I'm that motherfucker. But remember, caller, listen. It is okay. It is okay for her it's okay for you to tell her to give you your number after you offer yours first.
I got you. I get what you're saying. You just want to establish that dominance. Like when it comes down to it, I'll tell you what to do.
I am right. I'm going to tell you what to do.
Yeah, don't try to work that in later, right? If you want to work it in later.
Yeah,
I'm not. Right up front. That makes sense.
Right, because okay. Remember, what y'all don't understand is they know what you are by how the fuck you move. So what do you think you're saying when you ask her for a number? Tell me, what do you think you're saying?
And I'm just like every other dude that ever asked her for a number.
Right. And you know what that tells her? You know why she's not interested in you? Because you're telling her you have no reason for the shit that you do. You're saying that you're scared. You're saying you're gonna move at her pace and not your own pace. You're telling her you're trying to fit in. You're telling her I'm trying to seek your approval. Yeah, your approval and your validation. And you're saying I care about what you think about me. And I'm going to be as predictable as the last 5 million guys that you ran into. Fuck that. I'm not that motherfucker. I'm saying that I'm going to break your rule. See, her rule is this. He's gotta comfort me, and he's gotta tell me, and he's gotta run behind me, and he's gotta kiss my ass, and he's gotta do all these nice things. Man, fuck you. Fuck no. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not chasing her. I am not chasing her. I'm giving her an opportunity to suck my dick and fuck me. That's all I'm doing. I swear to you. That's all I'm doing. All right. Period. I'm not running behind her. I can't do that shit. When I
now look, okay, yeah, so here, now you got me on another thing. So we talk about getting the interest up or whatever, just like making yourself and being yourself, being impressive when you communicate with her to the point that you don't even make it to the date. Yes. She's ready to get intimate already, right?
Yes.
Now, so let me now look, don't go off on me, but I'm gonna say some shit that you probably it's on the edge. But what if your goal is to go on a date? What if you had sex with whatever woman you had sex with? You actually just want to go out and kick it with a female. You want to have that feminine company with you. You know what I'm saying?
It's hard. You want to know why it's hard? It's hard. It's hard. Okay. Hey, it's the hardest thing to do. You want to know why?
Why?
Because this is going to shock you. I'm not trying to fuck. When I meet a woman, I'm not trying to fuck. I'm not.
Right.
But why do you think she wants to bypass all that shit? Why do you think she wants to bypass? Remember, I'm not manipulating, deceiving. I'm giving her free will and all this other stuff. Why do you think they don't want to go on dates with me?
Because they might lose you. I don't know.
No, because the sexual influence I have is that I'm touching her. Okay, all right. So if I'm on planet Mars, all right, and I can touch her without touching her, do you actually think she wants to go on a fucking date with me when I'm already connected to her without laying a finger on her? Do you actually think that okay, now please understand, women are not whores and sluts, but they can be whores and slutty. So follow me on this.
Right, they want sex as much as we do. Yeah,
exactly. So why would a woman say, wait, I got time with this motherfucker. Why the fuck do I want to sit at a table? Because, you humans sit across from them and not beside them, whatever.
I mean, I ain't talking about that. I'm trying to do some exciting shit, like ride motorcycles and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like sticky with it,
But why do I want to waste this pussy time just talking to this motherfucker when he's already got me stimulated? Why would I want to do that? Why would I want to go and hang out when we can hang in at my place? I tell you, listen, I promise you, my students and it never fails. We set up the date, but we never go on the date because by the third day or the fourth day, we already flirting and moving the goalposts to something totally different. She begins to miss us, think about us. Da 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 da.
Right. Okay, so look, let's say you go on the date, you kick it with the female, she giving you all the signs or whatever, but you don't make the move because you're really not trying to fuck, like you said, right?
Right. You know what I love to do? I love it when I know their pussy's wet and I just walk the fuck off. I love that.
Okay.
I'm just different. I don't, because remember, I don't want to rush it. I'll move on my own pace. I just don't want to waste my fucking time. So I'm not saying if she wants to fuck, I'm saying if you want to fuck, go ahead. But I want to conquer, man. Okay, I don't see you guys.
Want the mind before the pussy.
Right, you settle for the pussy.
Right.
Why settle for copper when you can have diamonds and gold? What?
Jump bars, I hear that.
Right, you see what I'm saying? So I'm not I'm not saying they pussy's copper. I'm just saying that why be like everybody else? Because watch this.
Yeah.
If she offers you the pussy and you take it, who has the high ground right now? Who's in control?
She does.
There you go. But if she offers you the pussy and you know you can have it and you ain't taking the pussy, oh, that kind of fucks things up. Because
it changes the dynamic.
Right, it changes the dynamic because wait, watch this. He actually is standing on what he's standing on. Because remember, I said I ain't trying to fuck, right? Right?
Yes, sir.
So the test could be, all right, I'm gonna give him the pussy. I really want to fuck him. No, we don't have. Listen, we don't have to fuck right now. We can do this on my time. Listen, I can give you 1,000,001 samples without touching a pussy. I can give you samples of me all the time. I don't need the pussy that bad. But you know what I need more than a pussy? I want it all. I want to fucking conquer you. I want to do the thing that you've never had before. I want to be
you know,
the drug.
funny enough, Steve, you're right. I actually just had that experience with a female. I was not trying to fuck. We went to the room. She took her clothes off, and she just basically started begging for it, right? I gave in eventually, slept with her. And then after that, she started doing the dumbest shit, man. Like, just weird shit. I'd pull up, and it'd be like another nigga over there or some shit. Like, that was the last time I saw her. Like, weird shit, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, okay. My thing is, yeah, we can fuck, but I got alternative things that we can do. I don't listen. I don't want to rush it because the high she's on, okay, she's going to want to fuck you. But see, the problem is the high, because the high may come down to a regret. All right, follow me on this. A lot of women that might give you the pussy might regret it the next day because she's going to say, well, I shouldn't have done that. You know, I shouldn't have moved that fast because you want to know why they say that? Because when they give you the pussy and y'all don't know how to handle it afterwards, you make them feel slutty. You make them feel like whores. You make them feel tiny, right? So then they second guess it and regret it because most of you guys don't know how to handle the aftermath of sex with a woman. So what I do is I eliminate that altogether because I never want her to regret the experience because I'm going to create the fucking experience, brother. Believe me. But I don't want to regret it, right? You see what I'm saying? Because if I did give her the experience, I know how to carry it over through what I'll give you this for free. What do you do after you have sex with a woman?
Shit. Probably hit her up the next week to have sex with her again, honestly.
Right. And that's where you go wrong. Guess what I do?
What do you do?
I go get some lotion. I put it in a bowl and microwave that bitch for like 10 seconds. And then I go and I give her a full body massage and talk that shit in her motherfucking ear.
Okay, all right.
You see what I'm saying?
I might lay there and talk some shit in her ear, but that's about it.
But no, what I'm saying is I'm gonna do what most guys don't do. So when she goes into the tomorrow,
full service over here.
Right, full service. So there's no regrets. It's that, wow, I should have done this sooner versus, well, damn, he's not calling me. He's not in touch with me and all this other stuff. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. Like the childish games and shit.
Right, the childish games. I'm going to give the experience. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because I am the experience of influence. So I'm going to give her the influence and the experience of what it's like being with me. But that's just day one. I mean, there's so many different things that I can do.
Brilliant, bro. Dude, you just gave me a whole level up, Steve. Like you just changed the whole way I'm coming to the situation.
Yeah,
really.
I'm trying to show you. Yeah, I'm trying to show you. This is the only way she's gonna be interesting in you is you got to be what? Interesting.
Right, yeah. No, I get that, and not just interested in her, right? Because that's where a lot of us are coming from. We're just interested in her
because you're making it about her, and you're not making it about yourself. You're not saying that I'm the shit. And if you fuck with me, I got you. Listen, I'm here to conquer. I'm here to take over. I'm here to take you over. Your pussy comes with everything. So I don't need to go after something you're going to give to me. You're going to offer it up to me on a platter. Why would I run behind that shit? You know what I mean?
No, I get that entirely. Yeah.
Yeah. So that changes up the influence, brother. That's the
whole
change.
different paradigm. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a whole different paradigm because she's not used to that, man.
Mm-hmm.
They're not used to. I'm not a victim. I'm very honest, but I'm very passionate. See what happened, brother. Think about this for a second. A lot of guys, as I said before, still have childhood experiences they're living by. I'm very passionate because of the way I want to do and things I want to do with her on a passionate or romantic or a sensual or a sexual or a smooth level. I am very sexual, and it's something a lot of guys are not. They're afraid of their sexuality. And I'm not talking about no bisexual shit and pegging and all that stupid shit.
No, but
I'm
just
talking
actually
about,
being open and aggressive with a woman in a masculine way.
Right, but I'm saying be a great lover. So, so even if you have a woman in the kitchen, what are you doing?
She cooking for me?
Vice versa, either or. What's going on?
Okay. I mean, she in the kitchen. I don't know. I'm going to start whipping something up on the stove. I'm going to let her get on her knees, suck my dick while I'm cooking.
No. See, now you're making it feel like a whore. You got to marinate the meat before you put it on the grill, young man.
Okay. All right. It's fun to cook it. You know, I hear you. Okay,
she's in the kitchen cooking. Like,
okay, let me throw an apron on her.
Wait,
no.
I'm
going to stand behind her.
I'll give you an example.
Okay,
a woman wants to cook breakfast for me. Right?
All right. Okay.
She wants me to come over and cook breakfast. So I go over there, I greet her the way I show you how to greet her, and I sit down and I'm chilling on the couch. And she's in the kitchen. So I'm going to get up off my motherfucking ass. I'm going to go in that kitchen, get behind her, and I always show the guys because I'm weird like this. But gentlemen, oh my God, I don't know what happened to my thing. Oh my God. All right, anyway. Right behind her ear, where you see her ear, you see your earlobe. Touch right behind your earlobe. Touch right behind your earlobe. See that spot right there?
I got you.
That spot right there. That's an unhit spot that motherfuckers don't hit on. So I'm gonna kiss her right there, and then I'm gonna go in her other ear while I have my hands on her waist. And then I'm going to say something in her ear, but then I'm going to take my other hand and come around in front of her, grab her arm, turn her around, and just take a moment, look at her, give her a soft kiss, and tell her to get back to what she was doing.
Okay. Are we smacking the ass when we walk away?
No, I don't need to smack it yet. I've already smacked it in her mind. I'm saying that I'm showing you why me. This is why she's cooking the breakfast for me. Because I'm making the breakfast an experience, man.
Okay, so we want to be, you just put me on something. So it's sensual over sexual.
Yeah, sensual over sexual. Right. I don't need to say you want to suck my dick and all that other shit. No.
Right.
Because I'm appreciating the moment. I'm appreciating what she's doing. So if she's doing something for me, I've got to show her appreciation because I got to reinforce what? The behavior. Does that make sense? Okay.
I get it.
I try to make sense sometimes, brother. Okay. I try to make sense sometimes.
You know what I'm saying? Now and then you come through with the bars, brother. I appreciate it, man. Really, real.
Hey, no, listen. Anytime you have questions, just call in, buddy. Okay, I got you. I mean, this is what we do. I'm telling you. I know you probably knew, and you're probably like, man, who the fuck is this Steve asshole guy and all this other shit. But I got you, dog.
I listen in here and there. You're not for real. I do appreciate you. I think you really do. You come with the game. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of us grow up without having that uncle or whatever in our life. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
to talk like that.
I'm your new uncle, kid. I got you, man.
Uncle Steve.
Uncle Steve.
Look, let me throw one more at you, man, because I'm enjoying talking to you, right?
Sure, throw one
I think it's a good one, too. Okay, so let's say you meet up with a female for the first time. You actually are introducing yourself. You tell her, take my number down, right? And she takes your number down. Y'all continue to have a good interaction. And then you...
Wait, stop right there. Let's stop right there. I got to keep going deep. So what kind of interaction are we having, though? That's how deep it is. All these things matter. what kind of interaction am I having? Now, I want you to tell me what you think, and I'm going to tell you the interactions you have. So what kind of interaction are you having with her?
Okay, so for example, I was talking to a female, and I just asked her randomly. My opening was like, you like peanut butter, right?
Stop. How are you interacting with her? Come on, I'm showing you the depth. How?
Okay, so just through conversation, close proximity, touch.
How are you conversating with her? How?
Outside of the box shit, Steve, like just talking about things that stimulate her mind, not bullshit, not asking about where she works and shit. Just,
wait, listen, stop. Think about what I want you to follow on this.
Okay.
I'm saying to myself, I'm going to conversate and connect with her in a way that she's never had before. Okay. So that's the first thought. What are women used to? Phone calls and what? What is it? Other than a phone call, what are they used to getting? Text what?
Text messages.
Okay. So here's the $1 million question. How can I communicate to her different to stand out amongst everybody else by sending her voice messages, by sending her videos and going live with her?
Oh, okay, I get that, but here's what I'm saying. You're still there talking to her after you gave her your number.
Okay, we're face to face. Okay, we're face to face. Okay, I'll change that.
Right,
okay.
we're face to face.
Okay.
Right. And we still having this interaction. We touching, we communicating, like we got a real good connection. I want to take it to the next level and get you on a date, get her on a date right then and there.
Tell me something she said. What is she saying to you? Tell me something she's saying to you.
She's I don't know. She kind of giving me that vibe, like, oh, so do you talk to a lot of girls like this, or do you act like you a player or something? She give me that vibe, like I'm
wait. She think, oh, you vibe. Okay, what did you say to her? And I'll tell you what I would say.
I was talking to the girl. Her name had something to do with candy. And I was like, oh, you like peanut butter, right?
Sir.
Okay.
She said you're a player, and you talk to all the women this way. What are you doing next?
I'm trying to get her on a date right then and there. So I'm like, hey, let's go down the street and go grab some food, right?
What did you do wrong? You don't even see what you did wrong. What did you do wrong? What did you do wrong?
I asked. I don't know.
You didn't pay attention to her. She's asking you if you're a player or not. So when she says it to me, I'm going to grab her hand. I say, well, if I was a player, I would grab your hand and I'll be in your ear right now telling you how sexy you are. But I'm not a player. I'm just a man that goes after what he wants. And what I want to do right now is actually I want to know more about you than you. I don't want to get to know. Okay, hold on. Let me pause real quick because I don't understand it. Wait, before I go here. You understand? Hold on. You seen Django Unchained, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to use Django so you could connect with the fuck I'm saying. Remember when Django met Calvin Candy when they were up there doing that fighting, right? Right?
Yeah, I got you.
And Candy said, well, what do you think about my ends? And he's like, what you think, Django? Pfft, I don't like them. And what did he say? Well, I guess we ain't got nothing to talk about then, because if you don't like the ends that I have, then we ain't got nothing to say. Then Django said, I don't want the ones that you are trying to sell us. We want the ones that you're not trying to sell us. But I don't sell the ends that I don't want to sell. And then the German says, well, you might not sell your first best. You might not sell your second best,
right.
But your third best. So what I'm saying is this. She asked me, was I a player? First, I'm going to answer a question by saying if I was a player, this is what I would do. Second, after that, I'm answering, well, I'm a man, and this is what I'm going to do. I don't want to get to know the you that you are presenting right now. I want to know the you that you don't share with anybody else. And the only way I can get to know that you that you don't share with anybody else is that if you are not busy right now, let's just do something wild and crazy and let's get out of here so I can get to know the you that you don't share with anybody motherfucking else. You see, that's gay. Yeah. See that right there? Period.
No, I see that. That's different. Nobody's talking to these females like that. I get that.
But that's why I get the pussy fast, because I'm just looking at me for the answer. You're not paying attention to the woman. You've got to pay attention to the woman.
Yeah, I'm running on the script. I got you. I'm on the script.
Right. So you got to if you ask a question, she's asking you a question, you don't answer the question, then you're not gonna get anywhere because she's saying you're ignoring her. So that just means that you're just out for some pussy.
I got you.
You see what I'm saying? That's game.
Yeah, no, that was beautiful, and I like that. Like, I'm over here. I got my whole game's about to change up.
I got you, man. I got you.
Well, it's been great. I appreciate you talking to me. I'm gonna let you get back to your show.
All right, brother. I appreciate you, dog. Right. Anytime you have a question, let me know, brother. I'll throw you back in, brother. Okay. Respect to you. Great call. Great fucking call. Thank you, sir. Yeah, he's like, man, Steve, you motherfucker, who do you go to? And he calmed down. He listened to me. I got you. But anyway, let me get back to some of the things I'm saying to y'all guys. So what I'm saying to you guys outside the peer influence and all this other stuff, what I'm saying is I want you guys out here to become the influence. Wait, let me see something. Hold on, let me see something. Hold on, let me grab this real quick. Hold on, just got this shit. Hold on 2 seconds. Let me play this. Let's see if we got this shit.
I'm laying down. I'm thinking about you and what I know about you. And imagining you over me. And what I know about you is that you like to take your time to build. And knowing that you like to take your time building, then I'm going to imagine that your fingers at first just lightly graze the lips of my pussy.
Let me stop right. Wait, let me pause real quick. Wait, let me stop and pause. Wait. Before y'all get, gentlemen. Y'all have to understand y'all dealing with a bad motherfucker teaching y'all. And I presume that this is Lisa here. And what I'm saying to y'all guys, this is why I keep telling y'all don't need to rush it. Because they will bring it to you on a platter, gentlemen. They will bring it to you on a platter when you're gamed up. And that's what I'm trying to show y'all guys. Hold on, we're going to play the rest of it. But I got to break it down. Listen, gentlemen, this is what influence does when you influence yourself, because she's saying that, you know what, this guy is not trying to actually get in my pants, but yet the connection that we have is so meaningful and so different that I can be whatever I want around him. Let's continue. God damn, this is only the little bit starting. Here we go. Hold on, here we go.
And I imagine that the light grazing of my fingers is your tongue. Tracing the lips of my pussy. That's shaved smooth. I like to keep it smooth so I can feel you more.
Oh, wait, let me stop right there and pause real quick. I know y'all guys think that women don't do this. But I can promise you guys, when you have game, you have a mouthpiece, you have influence, gentlemen, you have a program, these are the things that you get from women. Okay, guys, listen to me. I always tell you, I understand you want to fuck. But brother, I promise you it's different when they want to fuck you. I promise you. Gentlemen, you thinking you want pussy is on no level than the level of a woman that wants the dick. It's like from Earth to Pluto. It's far away. But this is the game I'm trying to show y'all. Nobody is showing you how to be the man to get these women. And the heavy breathing is her rub. It sounds like she's rubbing the pussy while she's talking. But let me keep going. We're going to make a testimony on this bitch. Oh, here we go. Hold on, here we go.
I was imagining you lightly grazing the outside of my pussy and slowly circling in closer and closer to the edge of my lips. And then you lightly graze my clit with your tongue. And that has me starting to move my hips up and down. Yeah, something like that.
Gentlemen, let me explain something to you. See, your problem is that y'all guys don't understand women love sex, but women love to connect with somebody to let that side go. And this is what game gets you, gentlemen. You don't have to run behind pussy and beg for pussy when you're the guy. If you notice, she's rubbing her pussy while she's talking to him because there's already a connection established and he's not forcing her to do anything, okay? He's not. All right? Wait a second. Who the fuck? Hold on a second. Wait. Give me a second. All right. James, I'm gonna keep you in because I think you're asking an honest, genuine question. The reason why it's weird because you never thought in your weak bitch ass life that you could never get a woman to offer the pussy up or play with the pussy. All your life you've been begging bitches to just go out with you. You've never had a woman even want to date you, talk to you, or text you. So I'm not trying to be mean to you, young man, but it's weird when you're a fucking loser. It's weird because people that don't hear this shit don't believe this shit ever happens. Tyler, fuck it. Tell her to tell you something else, Tyler. Send her a message right now live on the air and tell her to tell you on a message how you want the dick. Have her tell you how she wants that dick to stroke that pussy and tell her to give you an audio message if you can. This is what I'm saying to y'all guys. It's weird to you guys because what did I tell you before? A lot of you, y'all are adults, 18 and over. You still have this elementary mindset. You still have this elementary mindset that you cannot comprehend that women love motherfuckers like us who don't rush sex. You don't rush it, you get it faster. Stop making it about the sex, you get it faster. Stop being desperate, needy, and have influence, gentlemen. It's the same thing, gentlemen. Let's flip it for a second. Let me show y'all something. Tyler, let me know if you can confirm that. And let me know, Tyler, tell her to give you a 1 minute or 2 minute. Let me hear what it'd be like to have my dick inside you or something. Just say that to her and tell her to make your audio and we'll play that. But let me talk to y'all for a second. Gentlemen, just like I told you, fucking Tyler, you fucking serious? Jesus Christ. Excuse me. Let me just press play. This is going to be a testimony anyway. Hold on a second. Here we go.
Hey there, I'm on my lunch break, and I just wanted to take a moment to reach out and share just how I feel like you're a whole experience.
Oh, hold on. Wait. This is another one. Hold on. Y'all, gentlemen, y'all think when I tell you we the shit, when y'all always asking for receipts, this is what you're getting from my clients. Did you hear what she said? She took her lunch break to tell her, we're going to play this. Because Tyler, you asking for the other thing, or this is another chick. But I want you guys to listen. What he's doing is that he is learning game from the fucking master. What do you think he's doing? He learned it from me. Let me keep playing this and break it down. Gentlemen, what is the thing that I told you early on about the woman expressing her feelings. Expressing her feelings. She got off. Okay, gentlemen, you know what's so great about this? What I'm about to play has been on her fucking mind all day while she was at work, and she was trying. Let me tell you what women do. I hope Catherine's not in here because Catherine be like, damn, Steve, you're giving too much away. Let me tell y'all something. Watch this. What I'm saying to y'all is that women take time to make sure they get their thoughts correctly in line. So when they say shit like this, it makes sense. So all day she was trying to get this together, and now it's coming down lunchtime. Here we go. Let's go.
I'm not joking when I say I'm a sensory girl, and already just how you communicate.
Stop. Do y'all? Hey, listen, gentlemen. I don't think y'all understand why we get women that want to get with us. Remember, I told you this. Follow me, guys. Guys, real quick. Guys, draw the line. Guys, draw the line. Guys, draw 3 lines. Just follow me on this. Always remember. Let me see if I get a piece of paper. I had to go into my desk to grab a piece of paper. All right, watch. Gentlemen, I'll draw the lines for you. As I told you before, all this is coming. Okay, remember her reality, conscious level, subconscious, where fucking the average guys, right? She's talking from the third line. She's talking from emotion. Well, listen, this is what we talk about conquering. This is what we talk about where they feel so connected to you that they want to share their feelings without feeling ashamed because they know that. And Tyler, I'll tell you something to say to her, to sit back to her. Matter of fact, Tyler, say this right now before I even play it. I'm going to go ahead of this. Watch how cold I am, Tyler. Tyler, write this down and send this to her right now. Write this down and send this to her right now. Before I even play this, I'm going to show you how cold your boy is. Tyler, what I want you to do is send this to her. Mark it, Tyler. I want you to send her a message right now and say, you know what? I want to just take a moment. I just want to take a moment and let you know I have a problem with you right now. I've got a problem with you, and I need to get this off. I need to get this off my mind right now, and I need to tell you the problem. And please don't take this personally. But what you sent me at lunchtime is so sexy to me that if I had the opportunity to see you right now, I would tell you and do things to you that you've never imagined before, just to show you how much I appreciate you opening yourself up to me, sharing this information, and being very sexy. This is what I'm talking about. This is what turns me on. This is what I find beautiful. This is what I find sexy. A woman who can let herself go and express herself without worry of judgment. That's the problem I have with you. So how are we going to solve this problem? Tyler, send that to her right now. Gentlemen, I'm showing you how cold I am. I don't need to hear the rest of this. We're going to listen to it. But I'm showing you that what I'm saying is going to fit perfectly in with the rest I'm saying right now. Why? Because I'm that cold. I'll show you how cold it is. So Tyler, get that locked in. Send that shit to her and tell her, listen, all I want from you, I just want to hear your voice again and just tell me what's on your mind so we can get another voice message back from her, okay? But anyway, gentlemen, let me go ahead and play this. Let's continue. But remember, guys, I've already hit the future. It doesn't matter what she says next. I'm already going to line up everything with this right now, but let's keep going.
The tone and how you express yourself, whether that is through, being able to hear your voice, which just feels like velvet on my ears.
Oh, wait. Guys, look, I'm sorry. Hey, guys, I got to keep pausing because, guys, my dogs. Do y'all see how cold your boy is? There's nobody on the internet telling you this game I'm showing you. Velvet. Do you see that smoothness on her ears? Tyler, I would also lock this down because she said that, is that if you think my voice is soothing to your ears, wait till my fingers start to be soothing. Wait till I touch you. If you think what I'm saying is soothing to your ears, wait till I get my hands, my lips, and my tongue on you. You can throw that in if you want, guys, but I'm just showing y'all game. Gentlemen, this is our life. This is our norm. And this is what I'm trying to bring you guys to show you how it works when you have influence over yourself. Let's keep going. This is going to be a testimonial. We just got to keep breaking this shit down. Here we go.
Or reading something that you've crafted, your creativity and just how you embody spaces.
Air, sand, water. What do I tell you guys all the time? This is why I keep telling y'all, stop trying to fuck. Connect. The more you can connect, the more influence you're going to have over her, because she's not used to our kind. We are one of motherfucking one. This is why we win, because we're one of one, gentlemen. I just got to keep pausing this because she's just, dog, gentlemen, this is what we do when we have game. This is what game, everybody thinks game doesn't work, but these motherfuckers ain't getting these kind of messages. Let's keep going. Here we go.
You have a presence, and that I'm not used to that.
Oh, hey. Oh shit.
It lingers in my head. And I think about you, and I think about our conversations.
Oh, wait, stop.
On my lunch break, and I just wanted to take a moment.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I went too fast. I'm sorry.
How you express yourself, whether that is through, being able.
Hey, hold on, let me open this. Hold on, let me open my phone so I can have more control of this bitch. Hold on a second. Let me see here. Hold on a second. There we go.
Just how you embody spaces. You have a presence, and that I'm not used to that.
She's not, dog, he's already fucked her. But listen to me. What is the thing do I tell all you guys that listen to me right now? What is the one thing I tell you? She's never met us before. So remember I told you, when she's trying to figure out in her mind what we are, there's no category that fits us in anything, because we're those motherfuckers. Here we go.
And it lingers in my head, and I think about you, and I think about our conversations. And then I think about the fantasies that you share. I know I'm in those moments when you're sharing them. If I feel like I'm not as responsive, it's because you can't see my face.
Guys, y'all don't understand free will. You don't understand game. You don't understand touching without touching them. Gentlemen, what did I tell you guys? What did I tell you? I told all you guys that when they are letting this part of them go, they're saying, lead me. And you don't have to lead her to the bedroom. The pussy's, okay, gentlemen, let me tell you something. The pussy is his now, and he can do what he wants to do right now. But guess what? We don't need to do anything right now. We got to keep shaking that fucking bottle. Let's keep going. Let's get more shit.
If you could see my face when you're sharing those moments, you would know that I'm just taking you all in. So please don't misinterpret my silence. If I am silent, it's because you've made me speechless.
Tyler, what I would do when I get hold of that motherfucker,
remember, Tyler, this is a scribe right here. I want you to scribe this because I'm showing you game. I want you to take Speechless and I want to use that shit. So when I see her and we get together, I just want to play a game. You know what? Tonight I don't even want to fuck you. I don't even want to fuck you tonight. You know what I want to do? I just want to get you off. But I want to do it in silence. I want to see how speechless you can be by allowing me. Now, Tyler, you can talk in her ear. You can touch lips or tongue. You choose what you want to do, but I want to play a game with you. Listen, I don't feel like fucking tonight. What I want to do is I want to give you a different experience than no one else has given you. Because I was listening to what you were telling me, and I know you're engulfed in the silence of, well, let's see how silent you are when I'm getting you off right now. And I want you to try your best to hold in every moan and every orgasm that you have with me right now, because I want to connect with you in a different way. Baby, we have a lot of time for this dick. This ain't about the dick right now. This ain't about the dick. This is about what you were saying to me. And I love the fact that you are silent. I love the fact that I can quiet your mind. But now I want to play with that silence together. Okay, Tyler, write that down, because Tyler, you can utilize this right here, this moment. This is game, because motherfuckers don't even listen and think about this deep. You can take that silence and turn it around and use it to make it something very sexual and connect with her on a sexual level where you're being sexual playful, but you're not penetrating with the dick. You're penetrating deeper in her mind. Guys, let me keep going. This is game. I'm just showing y'all game right here. Here we go. Here we go.
And I'm just taking it all in. And it takes me a second because you have this, because everything about you just overwhelms me in such a good way. And because I'm not used to that, it takes me a second to process it. And I have to process that or sit with it before I can share my feelings about it.
Wait, did I not? Wait. I'm not, guys, I'm not Nostradamus. Guys, I'm not Nostradamus. I'm not. But didn't I tell you, motherfucker, she had to process what she had to say first? Did I not tell you before we played this? Did I not tell you when she got to work and she been thinking about the right words to say all day? She was coming up with what she needed to say at lunchtime. Guys, I'm not from the future. I'm an alien. I'm not from the future, guys. This is not magic. I'm just showing you guys when you have game and a mouthpiece is what happens. Here we go.
And you, you are, I can tell already that you're an experience.
No, wait, stop. Gentlemen, how many times I tell you, as soon as you open your mouth, you're going to tell your story. Always, this is why I tell you guys to stop trying to fuck so fast. If you notice, Tyler took the dick off the table. And what is she recognizing? Gentlemen, the experience is not in the penetration of the pussy. The experience is penetrating her mind in a way that the average motherfuckers can't do, to make her want you that much more, to make her want to be with you that much motherfucking more. All he's doing is being smooth, but it's the depth in what he's saying. And I'm going to connect that. Wait, let me finish this out. Here we go. Let me show y'all.
To say that I'm looking forward to hot chocolate.
Oh, shit. Whoa, wait, stop. Wait, whoa. Dog, do you know who this is? Gentlemen, do you know who this is? What? Let me show you. Do you know who this is? Oh shit, dog. Dog. Do you know who this is, gentlemen? Oh my goodness gracious. Your boy, dude, we some bad motherfuckers, dog. You know who this is, gentlemen? We showed you already who this is. You know who this is? Gentlemen, guess who this is? This is your girl. The one he just met. This is your girl right here. This is your girl. He just met her, remember? He just met her, put a little bit of flavor in her. Remember, he just met her. I'm not going to show you what he said, but remember from the minute that he said something to her, everything else was going. So remember that? He just met her, remember? He just met her. And he's been putting that fucking flavor in her motherfucking ass all goddamn day to get to this last point. Here we go right here. Let's keep going. Here we go. Yeah, this is the same chick, dog. Hold on a second. Here we go. Here we go.
That is an understatement, to say the least. I can't wait to experience that with you.
And it ain't gonna be the hot chocolate. Come on, dog. That's why I keep telling y'all guys, gentlemen, as I told you guys before, now I'm gonna flip it. Remember, y'all have to understand the game that I'm showing you right here. Every fucking woman let me show y'all something. Remember I told you conscious level, subconscious, right? Right? Let me show you this. Watch this, guys. Every woman is in her own fish tank. Every woman thinks that she actually has the freedom, but she's based off of sexual limitations of the average guy. The average guy and her average reality is the construct of why she sees the world the way it is and why she can feel mentally that she can move along her mind and feel that there is a freedom. But the problem is that she doesn't know the world beyond her own thoughts, beyond her sexuality. And what you just heard right there was a woman that for the first time that has gone beyond the tank. And what is beyond the tank, gentlemen? Let me show y'all. What do I mean by beyond the tank, guys? Y'all should know. Let me see if I can find it. What do I mean beyond the tank? Nope, that's not it. That's the Halloween thing. Sorry, guys. It's Halloween game. What I mean beyond the tank is what? If her mind is this way for the first time with Tyler and motherfuckers who have game are showing her something beyond the tank, beyond her reality, beyond anything that she can think about or move on, gentlemen. And this is why what we're showing you guys is deep, gentlemen. This is why we want you guys to win. And this is why she's interested in him, because he didn't make the interest about her. He made the interest about himself, and he showed her why him. Because he took personal responsibility for all of his moves and his actions. Okay? If you notice, he adapted and he was flexible. Okay? All of his decision making wasn't about trying to fuck, but it was about showing her why him. Remember the soothing sounds of how you sound, how you talk, how you communicate to me. People aren't teaching this kind of shit. And this is why guys are fucking up. Listen, women are going to bring challenges to you sometimes. And women are not going to give you an easy from A to B line. They're going to make it more challenging to you. And you just got to learn how to read, understand, interpret the lines. And the more that you can read, understand, and interpret the lines, then you're going to be fine at the end of the day. And this is the beautiful thing about the motherfucking game, gentlemen. She can recognize that he is aligned with his passions. Now, gentlemen, on Monday, we're going to talk about how to dismiss a woman. What are the signs to dismiss? Because I want y'all to, today we're talking about the signs of her showing her that she's interested in you by the time that she spends with you, how she responds to your messages, how she pays attention to you. And if you're around her, how she will touch you, how she will laugh, how she will tell you how cute you are. When she feels nervous. Guys, when you go live with them, they're going to look away. They're going to feel nervous around you. They're going to feel nervous around you. But gentlemen, all this comes down to you. Are you ready to learn how to influence yourself to push her beyond the world that she doesn't know about? Gentlemen, this is the advantage that no one else gives you that we give you. If she's the combination of every average motherfucker she meets, what happens when she meets somebody that pushes her outside of an area that she never knew existed, gentlemen? God damn it, Tyler. Fuck. This is why I hate my students, because they pay attention to their sensei. It just came. I want to show y'all live. It just came right there. Y'all see that right there? Y'all see that right there? It just dropped. Now see the time, right? Timestamp it. Y'all think I'm bullshit. You timestamp it. It just dropped. So we're not making this up. Time right now. Look at your watches right now. Timestamp. Let me show you my time. Look at my time on my phone right there. Wait, you see that? Wait, that's from Tyler, but you see 9:52. But look at the timestamp. 9:51. So I'm just showing y'all. Because y'all guys be like, well, he just made it up and all this shit. Well, it's 10:52 East Coast. We're Central. So y'all, I'm saying East Coast. It's 10:52 East Coast, but we're both Central. So I'm just showing. Well, I don't know if he's. I'm just saying I'm Central, so I'm getting. It's 9 o'clock here. Let's play it. Let's get it. Here we go. What do we have?
Okay. Definitely really tongue-tied over that. And definitely was playing with myself when I was reading that. And
I told you she was playing with herself. Did I not tell you guys she was playing with herself when she was saying all that nasty shit? Come on.
Like losing myself in your language and the world you created there. And definitely came a couple of times really hard on the last one. And so, that is quite a reward there, mister. Man, you really delivered. And that's like an understatement, because that may have also been probably one of the best lit eroticas that I may have ever read.
Tyler, okay, Tyler, Tyler, gonna fuck her up. Tyler, just give me. Tyler. Tyler. This is Tyler. You can ride off into the sunset and you're good. But Tyler, what you think is going to happen when you create a masturbation audio? Now, Tyler, you know how we do it. We can walk, we can just ride off into the sunset knowing the pussy's ours, da 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 da. Or you can fucking right now break her in ways she's never been broken by creating a sexual thing. Let's keep going. Here we go.
And I'm not surprised now that it came from you, because it just further underscores the proof of your mastery in this space. So this is, wow, like, I'm just, yeah, overcame. Yeah, thank you for turning my brain off. I can't thank you enough for that. I can tell, like, I can't stop laughing. Like, you're making, I can tell that your listening skills are next level, and your observation skills, you really honed in.
You know how many times I keep telling you I gotta listen? Do I not tell you guys? See, it's the one thing y'all don't do. You've got to listen and read between the lines. And if you're reading between the lines, you win. And Tyler, before I finish this off, Tyler, you can simply say to her if you want to and go into the future, because I'm just that badass motherfucker. You can say, listen, the next thing I want to do is I just want to experience you in the shower. We can bring it back a little bit, guys, because we can move forward anytime we want. What I want to do the next time is I want you to just take my phone, put me in a corner, and let me just watch you wash your body. And Tyler, why are we going to say that? Because I'm so jealous of the water that gets to hit parts in your body that I can't hit right now. So if I can't hit them right now, at least I can watch in jealousy as you wash your body. I want you to hit it with that, dog. Let's go. Here we go.
And listened to what I liked about this space, about the whether it's porn or whether it's, erotic, the lit or the story aspect. Like you hit that right on the clit head. Yeah, that was right on the money there. So I think I'm like, this is gonna sound dorky, but I'm a giant dork also. So I feel like Wayne's World, with we're not worthy. Like this is me bowing down to your mastery here because that was such a gift that you gave me there. Thank you.
Tyler, you can also say to her real quick is the next time I get to see you, we'll go to Party City and let's be some dorks together. Let's get a nerdy outfit together, get the glasses and everything like that. And let's have some nerd sex. So let me eat your pussy like a nerd, tie your hair up in a nerdy way. And let me eat that nerd pussy and see how that tastes. I want to know how it tastes being a nerd. You know what I mean? So that guys, I'm just showing y'all before we wrap all this up. This is the game here, man. We just trying to show y'all guys out here the depth and how a man is. Now, don't forget, tomorrow we're going to talk about why you should cut a woman off. Okay, today was about why she's going to come in. Tomorrow we're going to talk about why you should cut her fucking ass off. Tomorrow we're going to talk about why you should cut her off. So if any of y'all guys have any questions about anything that y'all heard, we'll grab this and make it a testimony, of course. But gentlemen, any questions y'all have, we got y'all covered, man. Let me know any questions that you have or anything real quick. Oh, wait. How do I make her want to be nerdy if she isn't a nerd? Well, Edwin, you can't make her do anything. You're not gamed up, dog. So you can't make a woman do anything if you're not gamed up, sir. You're not. Okay. This is y'all's problem. Y'all guys don't have any game, and y'all think that y'all can be doctors in a day. You got to learn game, brother. You can't make her do anything when you're not that guy. Okay, you got it. Yeah. Thank you, Restless. You got to listen, brother. I can't make you a doctor in a day. You got to be like Tyler, my student, that has dedicated himself to the game and realized that he doesn't know everything, and he's under a motherfucker that's a bad motherfucker that gets pussy. So what I'm saying is you just got to learn how to be a student of the game, dog. It just doesn't work that way. You don't even get it because he's not even trying to fuck, but yet he's got her ready to fuck. So you can't do that, man. You ain't built like that. Can you break down the scribing things you notice about her usually? Well, I broke it down. I used some of the things. You go back to testimony, I broke it down. I listened to what she was saying and how she was giggling and laughing and all that other stuff. So I used what she was saying because I was listening to everything she was saying and talking. And fuck you, Tyler. Fuck. God damn it, just came in right now. Just came in, showing y'all right now. And it's 42 minutes. Just dropped right there. 42 seconds. Just dropped. Let's see what it says. Hold on. Fuck, man. Hold on.
So, yeah, your touch, if I'm imagining that correctly. Makes me breathless. And if you could feel how I'm dripping right now. That thought. It's definitely different than my touch.
Gentlemen, I just need to say this. Why do y'all think we say call us? Why do you think we tell women to call us and shit like that? Dog, let me tell you something. If your mentor ain't doing this shit, your mentor ain't shit, brother. So hey, listen, you got a mentor, fucking ask him. If you got a mentor, ask him. Don't be coming in here asking us that shit. Fuck you. How about that? Go ask your mentor, motherfucker. Go ask him. You got a mentor, go ask him. Get the fuck on. Fuck you. Anyway, everybody else, all my other dogs out here, like I said before, brother. This is why we don't run behind them. This is why we can dismiss them. This is why we can walk away. This is why they have women waiting in line for the next one to fuck up. This is why we win, gentlemen. And we're going to be talking about Monday how to get rid of them now. All right, that's what we'll be talking about. Get this last call, 954. How can I help you, sir? What's up? 954 going once, 954 going twice, 954 goodbye. Okay, we're getting wasting our time. So anyway, let's keep going. So as I was saying to y'all guys out here, this is why the game is very important, gentlemen. The reason why the game is important is because you have a high ground in which she is not used to. As I said before to you guys, and I'm using it for her, is that what happens when she realizes she has only been limiting herself in sex based upon average guys, okay? Average guys. Hey, I'm gonna block you. Do not ask us any questions. Go ask your mentor. Do not ask me any questions. I will block you. Don't be disrespectful to your mentor. Go to your fucking mentor and ask him. Don't come over here talking this mentorship. Because I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to everybody else but you. But anyway, for all my dogs out there, as I said before, for you guys out there, this is how you can win. This is how you can be a better man and really change the dynamics of the game. Gentlemen, we are a month and a few weeks away from August, where the women are coming and you get a new batch of women. For all my dogs out here, August, we will have the birthday package. I don't know if we're going to do all the discounts. We'll have the birthday packages y'all can get if y'all never had that. But what we're doing here, we're doing everything we can on this show, gentlemen, to give you guys an advantage that no one else has ever talked about. And if you guys actually want this advantage, you're going to have to take advantage and start making moves, gentlemen. It's up to you. Don't do it. It's up to you. But gentlemen, I know y'all have never heard women talk to y'all motherfuckers this way, because y'all haven't been gamed up enough to influence her enough. But as I said before, what were we talking about and discussing? We talked about things that can show you she's interested in you. Tomorrow, we're going to discuss what to do to get rid of her. What are the signs? Now, gentlemen, please, if you have not done it, if you can, watch Eddie Murphy's 1,000 Words. If you get a chance, watch Eddie Murphy's 1,000 Words or Bridges of Madison County. I don't give a fuck which one, but we're going to be tying those in tomorrow, on tomorrow's show. So we'll be talking about, and we're going to discuss that, okay, gentlemen? We'll talk about it. And we'll discuss it, okay? So I just want y'all guys to know that. We appreciate all you guys out there. Please, gentlemen, appreciate yourself. Guys, if you need to get with us, get us at themanmindset@gmail.com. Themanmindset@gmail.com. Themanmindset@gmail.com if you're ready to start the process of learning your pathway or not. We do not beg, barter, or say you have to. Do whatever it is you want to do. We don't give a fuck. We're here to help you. But what we're saying to all you guys, we appreciate you all. But guys, always remember at the end of the day, always remember, guys, don't waste time. And we're the only ones on the internet that tell you, always remember the graveyard. Always remember that everybody in there, God damn it, Tyler, you sent me another one, 12-second one. Hold on. Fuck, Tyler. Fuck. Just to show y'all, it just came. Fuck, man. Hold on, man. Fuck.
Oh, it's yours, Daddy. Oh, that pussy's yours, Daddy. Oh, it's all yours.
I came with you people. Guys, what happens when they say that and you haven't fucked yet? Think about that shit. Anyway, guys, all my dogs out here. All my dogs out here. Always remember the graveyard, okay, at the end of the day. Always remember at the end of the day, everybody had one thing in common. That is, they thought they had tomorrow coming to them. Live every day like it is your last, gentlemen. Always remember that, okay? And that's what we want to show you all about the game. Game doesn't sleep. Game is like that. But guys, always remember, okay? So, as I said before, we talked about what she should be to bring her in to show interest. Tomorrow, we'll talk about why you should get rid of her fucking ass, okay? So we'll show you the opposite of that. So soak this up. Make sure you have your program, because the same program is going to add up to why you get rid of them as well. Remember, Eddie Murphy's 1,000 Words, Bridges of Madison County, either one of those things out there, okay? Do you have to validate? What do you mean validate? Okay, let me say this to you real quick, brother. Why, Tyler, you're a dick, dog. Come on, Tyler. I'm trying to fucking finish the show, man. Fuck, man.
Daddy. Tyler.
Okay, stop, Tyler. Will you stop? Let me finish the fucking show. Anyway, what I'm saying to you, brother, when you're doing the shit I'm showing, you don't have to validate her. She's going to realize you have value and worth. She's going to realize that she's not the only one. For the first time, she's going to realize that there's competition and she's got to step the fuck up. So what I'm saying is that don't look to validate her to make her smile and blush. Just make her smile and make her blush. Just make her smile and just make her blush. If you're going for validation, you're going for manipulation. Don't validate, because your validation at the end of the day has an ulterior motive of trying to get some pussy. So stop trying to get the pussy and just make her smile to smile and blush to blush versus trying to force it and making her do that. Okay, guys? Anyway, guys, this is your boy, the Dean, man. I got to fucking run, but I do appreciate it. We had a good show today, gentlemen. Very, very good show. Great questions, guys. Very great questions and everything. So we'll chop it up tomorrow. We'll talk about getting rid of. What are the signs to let you know that you got to get rid of? You got to drop them, okay? Get rid of and dropping them, okay? That's what we want to say to y'all guys out there. We got y'all covered, man. We're going to do everything we can to lace y'all in this motherfucking game, guys. And just remember, we'll grab that as a testimonial and we'll pop that up. Yeah. No, it's all good, brother. I appreciate that. And thank you, Renee. I appreciate that too, girl. But what I'm saying is that this is what we want to do. We just want to, we want to stop validating and just do. Just make her smile, make her laugh, make her blush. But you just got to learn how to do that. You got to listen to read between the lines. All right, guys? I'm the motherfucking Dean, the man mindset. Hey, guys, fuck with your boy, man. We're going to get y'all tomorrow night, okay, guys? We out this bitch, but we'll put the testimony up tonight. All right? Peace.
Just like that, man mindset. Just like that, man mindset. Have a good night, the show is over. Take notes and use what the Dean has told you. Now with dating, your game is colder. No hesitation when you approach her. Gotta level up, gotta keep on rising. Till you the best, got the touch like Midas. Now you got style, you got all the women flocking. So many options, now you got it popping. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, just like that, man mindset. Gotta come back again. Hey, just like that, man mindset. Email the